how is it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, Kiwi, how did you get first? How did you get first? Suck was here first. And also Daisy. How is it going?
Just redeemed
Welcome,
daily lodging for
welcome.
1 point.
Yeah, I was late for a good reason, and this time I swear to God it is a good reason. But I'll talk about it in a little bit. It may be a little bit of a downer. But it's not too bad, like I said. It is sad, but it's not too sad. Oh, thank you so much, Kiwi. Thank you for the resubbing. Thank you. It's been 3 months already. Oh my gosh. What do you mean 3 months? Because I'm the best. Okay, buddy, you really are Argentinian. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling well. I am a little bit tired though. Want to know something funny about gambling with your friends? Hope it cheers you up. Please tell me. I do want to buy it. You know what? We should play it. We should play it. Maybe next week we can organize something with you, Zach, and anyone else who wants to join us. I don't know the maximum amount of players, but I think everyone loves gambling, so I think anyone will be willing to. It could be fun. My Twitch is tweaking? That's weird. Is my stream buffering for you? Because it could be me. Let me see my bitrate. Okay, my bitrate looks okay. Hi, how is it going? Welcome. Good morning. Ohio. For you, it's morning. For me, it's nighttime. On PC, mobile is fine. That is something that always happens to you. Just one quick question. On PC, how much RAM do you have? This is a dangerous question nowadays, but how much RAM do you happen to have? Just so I can know. And also, can I have your exact location and the times when you leave your PC alone? I'm not stealing your RAM, don't worry. I'm bought the game and ask you that you feel lucky. I press yes, I also like What? So do you have gambling right off the bat? You have to gamble to play the game? That is crazy. That is good. Mobile is fine. Okay. It's my Twitch. Our streams are blinking white. Huh. Well, to be honest, Twitch has pretty shady encoding, so I'm not surprised. My old PC was like lower spec, and I used to not be able to watch Twitch at all. Like anything on Twitch. I could only watch YouTube streams for a long time until I upgraded. And then, well, just made egg drop soup. Oh, wait. Oh no, wait. You are a nugget. I was gonna say, wait, if you eat egg, is that like cannibalistic? But no, you are a nugget, so it's fine. It would be the same as me eating a Twizzler, you know? Okay, now how to reset. Oh, okay, I'm glad that it was solved though. I'm glad. Also, guys, how are you doing? This is the first time we're talking in like the whole week. Since Friday, I believe. So it's been a few days. I hope that you've been okay. It's cannibalism. What do you mean it's delicious and cannibalistic at the same time? No, that's bad. But I'm glad that you're enjoying your meal. Twizzlers are delicious. I'm gonna be very honest right now. I'm gonna have like a very how do you call it? Like a very vulnerable moment here. I never had a Twizzler because I'm not American, so they don't sell them here. I did have some candy with licorice on it, but it's the red kind of licorice, so you know, the fake licorice, quote unquote. Since the candy that actually has licorice and is like more true to the flavor is the dark slash black licorice candy. Hi, Laura! How's it going? I'm your favorite magical girl. Yay. I won. That's it. How are you doing, Laura? In the bright side, I can play the gambling game, so you can gamble on your own. No, but you're supposed to gamble with us. Don't become a pro, though. We all have to like struggle as we play together, as we gamble together. Okay, ads are gonna be over in like a minute, so let's wait for a little bit. Does that mean you came from a tree? I came from a root, but actually not. I'm just a magical girl. I'm a human. I just happened to take the name Licorice because everything else was trademarked. You know, there are so many magical girls out there. Strawberry is taken, apple is taken, shortcake, whatever is taken. Like all the cool, cute magical girl names are taken. So I had to I had to really scrap the bottom of the barrel here and get Licorice because who else is gonna name themselves that? Fun fact, I was looking for characters named Licorice and there are three. Three that I could find. There's probably more, but there is a Licorice Cookie from Cookie Kingdom Run, whatever. And I actually like his design very much. He's like an emo magician slash sorcerer who was a villain. I think he was redeemed at some point, but he was a villain, and he looks funny. Then there is an anime girl, like a princess or something from an isekai anime about candy. It's all candy themed. So all the characters are named after like candy and cakes and stuff and food in general. And her name is Licorice and she's very cute. She's very cute. And I think she's the main heroine, so like the love interest for the protagonist. So I may watch that anime. It looks... Oh, I think the ads are over, so let's begin. Hi! How is it going? It's a dark scenario kind of night tonight. I hope you don't mind me doing the flashy little streaming setup for today. It's been a while, and I missed you, so I think it is the time. Anyways, like I was saying, there's 3 characters named Licorice besides me. I'm not really a character. I'm more like a VTuber, so I don't know if I count. But yeah, there is the magician from Cookie Kingdom, whatever it's called. I never played that gacha. Then there is the Licorice Lady, who is a cute little princess. And she's the main heroine, I believe. I'm not sure. I may watch the anime just for her, just so I can see her. They are both purple, by the way. So I'm thinking, wait, isn't Licorice like more represented as red? But apparently it is mostly like purple, at least for Japan. And then there is a character from a video game slash webcomic called Licorice, who is like this demon kid or something. He's also purple, I believe. No, magical I am a magical girl! What do you mean, no? Yeah, I'm back! You okay? I didn't hear if you already talked about the Oh no, I didn't talk about it. I was going to in a moment. I don't want to be a downer from the beginning. I want to catch up first, but don't worry, I'll talk about it. It's sad, but it's not too bad, don't worry. That as Disco is out and good news, you can activate streamer safe thingy, but bad news, you need to pay extra? What? That as Disco is the one that you told me to play because I did the little dancing reaction image when I made fun of you, right? No magical or normal, little one. I mean, I'm magical, but I can be I hope that it's when you say little one, it's just like an endearment title, right? It's not because you think I'm short or anything. Hi, how is it going, Commonwealth? I remember you. I remember you following me because your name made me laugh a little bit. How is it going? It's both? Oh. No. Daisy says yeah. So I don't think it's just an endearment term. You're Zach. Do I have to tell everyone what you were doing the other day with the daddy shark daddy character? Do I have to tell them how you were trying to charm him and stuff? I'm good, I'm just working a game right now. Oh, congratulations! What kind of game? I think that game dev is very cool. Yeah, I follow a couple of creators that participate in game jams and stuff. I think it's very interesting. That I have nothing to hide. Okay, buddy, you racing the freaking daddy. I saw you. I saw everything. A horror game. Oh, that's cool. I actually play a lot of horror games for somebody who likes pink and cute stuff. I like the gap moe of playing horror games as a magical girl. I think it's a good combination, like creepy cute kind of stuff. So I am not a professional, but I know some things about horror games. So I hope that you manage to finish your project, and I hope it's a banger. And I hope that you have a lot of fun making the game, which is always the most important thing. I want to go back to the game dev. You should! And if you don't have that much time, because I understand you don't, you should consider doing game dev streams too. I've seen some people do it, and I think it's very interesting and something that not a lot of YouTubers do. So you can put it like your little niche. You don't have to like do it as a main thing, but I think it's pretty interesting seeing people like how they approach the creative process, especially for games who I feel are a little bit more like when it comes to drawing, most people can pick up a pencil and maybe attempt to draw, so everyone has an idea how to start, but not really for game dev. Like nobody is going to like right off the bat know what to do in Godot or whatever. It wasn't any that it was a shark. Okay, what is that emote? You don't need to use the lips emote. You know that you don't need to. It's good little one doesn't have shit on me. One day I will. One day I will. I mean, you talk about like the stuff you do all the time and your questionable words sometimes, so I don't need to expose you. You do it yourself. I used to work for people that didn't make other horror games, like teams. I am not familiar with that team. What kind of games did they do? But I did make a lot of other famous game devs. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. So you are a little bit known, or at least you have some people connections in the industry. That can be very valuable, actually. Hola Spike, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido. ¿Cómo va? ¿Cómo va la semana? Quit dip. If somebody is trying to expose you and make you feel uncomfortable, double down and make them uncomfortable. You know what? I appreciate that tip. I'll try to apply it. So far, nobody has done anything against me that I remember. But if anyone does, then I'll go super deep. Like I will own it. Don't worry. Cry of Fear. Wait, is that the game that I think it is? Let me Google it. Cry of Fear. Oh, yeah, I think I know it. I never played it myself, but I think it was like a big stream game, right? A lot of streamers were playing it. Hi, Canadian. How is it going? I hope that you are less miserable today. And I hope that you're having a nice beginning of your week. Estaba por hacer el alfabeto japonés para practicar, pero terminé toda la tabla, la estaba completando y sentía que me faltaba, me olvidé de las sílabas con R. ¡Oh! Tuve que hacer toda la tabla otra vez. Oh. But you're studying Japanese. Oh no, this is a sign. This is a sign from heaven that I have to do it again. I myself have to practice as well. At least the hiragana. At least I want to try to remember how to read hiragana again. I forgot everything. I need to do little tables as well. Trust me, I use a combo of emotes that emotes suck. Usually look normal for you and not the worst thing. Just in case, don't do it. I am scared. Is it a really good game? Let me see if I can wishlist it on Steam so I can remember if you recommend it. It's a psychological single game. Oh, it's single player. Oh no, but it's also co-op. Set in a deserted town filled with horrific creatures and nightmare solutions. Oh my gosh. You play as a young man desperately searching for answers in the cold Scandinavian! Oh, it's free! Wait, I'm not in it. It's in my library. Thank you for the recommendation. I appreciate it, Commonwealth. You Cry of Fear will make your heart jump out. Oh no. I'm not promising to play it, but it's in my library now. I am very scared. Okay, Daisy. Ya llevo intentando apretar hace más de una... aprender, me imagino, o apretar. ¿Qué estás tratando de apretar, Spike? Como escucho J-pop los canales en lugar de romance, yo no me puedo olvidar. That is a good practice. Reading like the name of your songs and trying to learn how to read them. That is a good practice, I think. The best way to learn Japanese apparently is like immerse yourself in it. So consume as much media in that language as you possibly can. Why is it playing the trailer? As you possibly can, and then. Wait, I got the whisper. Let me see. What is... No! Okay, I just got the combo. Thank you, Daisy. I really appreciate it. I did not need that. It's based on where I live in Stockholm. Oh, it's Sweden! That is cool! Oh, so scary. Like, I don't know what it is about Scandinavian horror, but it always hits super hard. It's super terrifying. You did say anything. You're welcome. I'm glad that you're proud of your work. No dormí más de 30 horas, no me juzgue. You're telling me you didn't sleep for the last 30 hours and then you tell me not to judge you? Like, it's me, like, freaking stabbing you in the arm and saying, don't get angry. Like, of course I'm gonna judge you. Please go to sleep. Go to sleep! Why haven't you slept? You need sleeping. Shaking you like a maraca. I have no shame. I know. I can tell. I can tell. Spike, do you want me to freaking fight you? Because I will. Do not overwhelm me, young man. You have to go to sleep. Otherwise, we'll have a problem. And the problem will be called me freaking locking you in your room until you sleep. Do not freaking give me those emotes. Do not do the dancing little seal stuff. You better go to rest. Distraction. It's not working. I don't have that kind of ADHD. It's about 4 6 a.m. Stay up. Come on, why? Okay, I have to ask a serious question, guys. Why don't you sleep? Like, you have something against it, or is it difficult? Because I understand if it's like, you study because you have exams coming up or you have a night shift. In those cases, it's more than understandable. But if it's anything else, if you're staying up late because you have to, play video games or something like that, then I'll judge. Stop the wool. Listen, we don't chastise gay over here. We appreciate it a lot, actually. I remember I'm a Fujoshi. But do not try to distract me when I'm scolding you. I'm nocturnal. Okay. Will you be able to still sleep at least 7 hours tonight? Well, this morning. Or do you have to get up early? Because then, even if you're nocturnal, you have to force yourself. And I say that as somebody who's also a night owl. I really like sleeping late, going to bed late, because I am very much, one of those people who can. They become very creative at nighttime. Like when I have to draw or edit or do whatever I need to do, it's easier for me to do it at nighttime. So I understand, but at the same time, I have to work. So, hi, Naughty, how's it going? Welcome. I hope that you're having a nice one. It's because we're rebelling against you, Dreamguard. Why do you rebel? Haven't I been nice? Haven't I been kind? I've been very kind to you. So why would you need to rebel? You don't need to rebel. You need to be nice and sleep well. But I'm a magical girl for dreams and stuff. So if you're sleeping, if you're dreaming, then I'll have more power and stuff or whatever. I still haven't thought too much about I haven't thought too much about the lore yet. Yo igual en un rato me voy a dormir. Okay. Estoy esperando empezar a hacer la digestión para desmayarme en la cama. Okay, that is understandable. If you just ate, then yeah, you should wait a little bit before going to sleep. Otherwise, you may have nightmares or indigestion. Probably indigestion, honestly. So that's a good thing. But still, why do you wait this long to sleep? Are you okay? Is something going on in your life? Meanwhile, I awaken at 4 a.m. and get things done by 8. Okay, you're very, you have very good discipline, Naughty. I do not get that far, honestly. But as long as you're sleeping well, then I'm happy. 4 a.m. though is a crazy time to wake up. You're awake earlier than the sun, literally. Tengo que despertarme a las 9 aproximadamente. Tengo cole a la 1 y tengo 40 minutos de viaje. Ya sé que es a las 12 y me empiezo a preparar a las 11. Okay, you're kind of like me when I was in high school. I also will wake up at 11 a.m. and just get ready very quickly and go and be at school at 1 p.m. Sometimes I will be 5 minutes late or something, but it wasn't too bad. Viste que acá tienes que ganar el término colectivo. Yeah. You have to see it coming. Yeah, you have to win because sometimes the boss will do whatever he wants. It's not discipline, it's just how it works for me. Okay, then you're lucky to be a morning owl naturally, and in a world that really wants you to be an early morning bird. This is a world made for people who wake up in the morning, and I'm a night owl, trapped in this place. But at the same time, I'm glad I don't have to work at a night shift or anything like that. I could if I wanted to, probably. I could, maybe. But I don't want to because, like, nighttime is my streaming time, my creativity time, I read, I draw. I like to do all those things when I'm finally done with my tasks for the day. I already had dinner, so I can just sit on the PC and not get up for a little bit, which is rare for me because I'm constantly moving. Did I miss any messages? Oh, you told me to hydrate. Thank you, Commonwealth. Actually, I have to finish my tea, so give me 1 second to finish it. I didn't finish it. I have a little bit left. Redeems? Oh, you don't have redeems, by the way? Did I get rid of them? Wait, let me see. I'm not sure. Maybe I removed them a while ago and I didn't put them back on, which is something that I will do. Perhaps I went PNG and I forgot to put them again. Let me see. Rewards? No. Channel points. I have to make a shortcut for this so I can remember to do this. Oh yeah. No, wait. Oh no, you don't have them. Okay. You get this, you get this. You get this again. Okay, you got all the routines now. I think I have to make some new ones. I thought about some new ones. It's just a matter of me dealing with streamer bot, but I'll get them done. God damn it! First thing you do. You do not let me be a magical girl. Morning owl? No. I said morning. Wait, you are a morning owl now that I think about it. You mentioned that you wake up at 6 a.m. every day, so yeah, you're a morning owl. But I'm not, unfortunately. I'm a night owl. Si tan solo los metas pasan lo que deberían pasar, no habría que jugar a la lotería que tengo que preparar. Spike, you silly person. You want the bosses to work as they intended? Naive. We're working at the moment. Entertain us do your job, me making a little silly dance. What do you want me to do? Nighttime in the right time. That is true. I love nighttime. Ever since I was a kid, it was always my time when I am alone in my room. I can do my homework. I can draw. I can do whatever I want. It's my interrupted me time. So that's why I think I have such a fondness for the night. When before I became a magical girl, I thought that I may one day become a vampire or something, I'm trying not to break immersion here. Yeah, so I thought that maybe someday a vampire will bite me and I will become a vampire myself, and that will be very thematic since I like the night and all that, but, ended up going the magical crowd way. Life is unexpected. High five! Also, I'm not a chessboard! What the heck? I already told you, I don't show it, but I do. There is something there. I'm not flat. Despite, public opinion. It's just that you don't see my whole torso. If I did, you will know, but I don't. This week's been so boring, okay? Not that I care, but I might have been to miss your stream. It's not like you're in the internet. Why do I get it sooner a viewer? But I also miss you, Five. Like I was saying, I was missing streaming. I haven't been live since Friday, which is crazy. But life happened on the weekend, so I apologize. Also, I had to change my schedule for this week because I forgot that on Saturday I'm gonna actually touch grass. That's right. Your VTuber is gonna go outside on the weekend, which is something that hasn't happened in months. I think the last time I went out was my birthday, literally. No, I think I went out one more time after that, but I rarely go out because going out with friends is expensive. But we have a little we reserved escape room, and we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get pizza. So that sounds fun, and I'm finally gonna catch up with friends that I haven't seen in a while. Also, we're probably not gonna solve the escape room. We already tried twice before, and we always fuck up at the last second. But hopefully this time we'll solve it. When I say a vampire magical girl will be an interesting concept. There is one actually. I looked it up. There is one in the Madoka Magica phone game. The game where you go like it was a gacha game that came out some years ago. There is a magical girl that has like I think she doesn't normally have vampire themes, but you know they like launched some alternative versions of the same magical girl, and she got like a. Actually, she had a pretty cool transformation. I'm gonna show it to you. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, I have to remember her name. Magical girl. What was the name of the Madoka Magica phone game? Mobile game. I forgot. Magical girl vampire. Vampire survivors. No, not what I mean. Wait, there is some Vampire Survivors magical girl version. What? Okay, I have to look it up later. Okay, I think this is it. Kanagi Izumi. Wait. Vampire transform. Okay, I got it. I got it. I'll show it in a second. I have the tab open. Kenny. Hi, Soul. How's it going? Welcome, guys. Igualmente dice que se rehusan a perder el colectivo. Yo me subo, me subo. Correr el colectivo cuando me parecen estar bajo efectos estupefacientes. There's people out there who actually always have the interesting thought of like putting their own bodies in front of the bus to make it stop so you can get in before they leave you. It's not a good idea though. Chasing it is a little bit safer. Still not guaranteed that they will stop. Sometimes they don't give a shit. Sometimes they don't care. She's modest. There's a not like I'm not modest either. I'm average. You know, like you can see a little bit of it right now. I am not gonna shake. I'm not gonna show because it would be weird. But you can see clearly there is some definition there. You can stop the allegations now. They have a follower name. I did get one like that. Yeah. Yeah, I had to clip that actually. You just reminded me that I need to clip that person. And my mod immediately going like, I'm gonna protect them. If you ban them, I'm gonna unban them immediately. Like he was so adamant on protecting them just because they were bullying me. Yeah. And guys, I will have to show this TikTok and I think it's if I stay as a male, it will be an incel. I wouldn't be an incel if I was a male. If I was a male, what would I be like if I was a guy? I don't think I will be into VTubers probably. Let me think. What kind of childhood did I have? I will be a gamer. I will be playing non-stop Overwatch and nothing else probably. Overwatch Rivals, no much more than that. Maybe Apex, you know, one of those guys. I will be very cringe though. I can guarantee it. But I don't think I will be like a VTuber. Nami's transformation is still one of the cutest. I agree. Oh my god, have you seen the new designs for the Magical Girls? For the Madoka Magical Girl gang? There is some... I have to say, I am a little bit disappointed, but I'm pretty sure that those designs are not permanent, so they are probably just for the new movie, and they're probably going to be there for a few minutes at most. I don't think they're going to stay with those designs, but they are not great. I'm especially sad about Madoka's design, because she's much cuter usually, but it's okay. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna like change them forever or anything like that. But if you saw, you know, if you know, you know. Cuando there is average. You think so? I will say modest is more like, you know, small, like, you know, nothing. I don't know. Maybe we have different concepts. No haría eso si los pensamientos sí se ganaran, pero lo que hago es correrlo como un chita. Como un chita, así en cuatro patas. She has basically rot. I hate that term. I do not have roadblocks. Can't go wrong with gaming? Yeah, I guess. I wonder what kind of like person would I be? Would I be nice? Would I be like I would be cringe, but will I be like, you know, at least like, you know, once you approach me, will I be like friendly or will I be an asshole? That is a good question to ponder. If you will be like the opposite, what would you do? What kind of person would you be? I feel you will be a fan of Jake Paul and Logan Paul invest in crypto. Nah, you know why I wouldn't invest in crypto? Because I'm Latina. Well, I will be Latino. I will be poor, so you know. I am allowed to call myself like that because I am from this place. I know how I live. Oh my god, that reminds me. I need to. Okay, so you know how one VTuber who I really like, who I follow for years, she recently ingested mold. Like she drank some coconut water, opened the coconut was super moldy. It was kind of disgusting. After seeing that, I got a little bit like freaked out, so I did some deep cleaning today. I deep cleaned my fridge. I threw a lot of things away just in case. Some of them were not in bad state, but just in case. Cleaned my deep fryer, my air fryer, sorry. I cleaned like a bunch of things as deep as I could. I also need to do the same for my microwave. I tweeted about it, but this is also a friendly reminder. If you have a water bottle with you most of your gaming or streaming watching sessions, you should wash that water bottle with warm soapy water every couple of days. At least every I don't want to say like, a number because you should do it like, if possible, every day. But if you can't, if it's too much bother, at least 2 to 3 times a week, at least. Because it can build up bacteria or mold and it can be pretty bad for you. Now, do you want to play a new game? I have 2 games. One is with chat. You can play a browser game or this visual novel game. You should have played it. You might got it. An anime. It was so good. What visual novel it is? I mean, I'm a little bit hesitant of playing visual novels because it takes me a long time. Like the game I'm gonna play tonight is called Valhalla. I've been playing it since December and it's a visual novel, but I've been playing it since December and I haven't finished yet. So it takes me like a long ass time to play visual novels, but I like them. I don't know if I'm the best streamer to play them on stream because I can only stream like a few hours at a time. You wouldn't be a gooner for sure. You think so? I hope so. I hope I wouldn't be a gooner. I saw a tweet. It was the worst case of mole I've seen. It was so bad. I felt so bad for her. But she's fine, by the way. She streamed this morning, actually. And the title of her stream was I Didn't Die from the Mold. So, happily, she's doing very good. Don't worry. The kind of... by the way, if you drink moldy coconut water, you should be very careful. That can actually kill you. But the mold that she ingested wasn't the one that kills you. So, she's fine. Just very creeped out. I think it wasn't the daily mold. Yep, thank God. It was called Nausea. It's like Among Us visual novel. Nausea. I'm gonna Google it. Commitment issues. It's just that I have a little, a funny little, let's call it spicy brain that doesn't like to do the same thing for too long. Otherwise, I get frustrated. So I have to I play one game one day, another game another day, and stuff like that. It's pretty bad. I hope that one day it stops. I wanna, I would like to niche, find my niche or whatever. But I don't think my brain will be very happy doing one kind of thing the rest of my life, or streaming life, I guess. Nausea. Okay, this is interesting. I like the designs. Is that a freaking alien? What the heck? Is that an alien? Like an actual little grey guy? But what if you play Dramatical Murder and stream, try the other routes? I already said that it was going to take me a long time, but Dramatical Murder? Do you want me to get banned? I know you can play it technically not safe for, a safe for work version without, on Steam, but I'm pretty sure even without, the most raunchiest scenes, it's still kind of, too much for... Actually, I think it is on the list of do not stream on Twitch. Let me see. List of banned games on Twitch. I'm pretty sure I saw it there. List of prohibited games. Okay, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure. No, well, he's a guy who got his skin destroyed and got, an alien skin. Oh. What happened to his skin? Anyways, list of... Yep, Dramatical Murder is on the list of prohibited games. Do you want to know what other games there are? I'm pretty sure I already read this list before. But it is 3DX chat, which it's probably not safe for work. Or randomized video chat platforms, so you're not permitted to play Omegle or anything like that on Twitch. It's forbidden. Artificial Girl 1, 2, and 3. I don't know what that is. Artificial Academy 1 and 2, which is probably like hentai or something. Battle Grape. Let's call it like that, yeah. BMX XXX, which probably, not safe for work. Cobra Club. Criminal Girls. How can I rate this? Bookworld Simulator? I don't know what kind of game that is. Then there is Dramatical Murder, which I don't think it's at the same level as these games, but okay. Then there is another one who I will not read because this title is insane. I am not reading that. Then there is another game called Genital Jousting. Yeah, I can guess why. Then Grezzo 1 and 2. Then Harem Party. Then House Party. Those games are forbidden. Hi Tacos, how's it going? Yeah, this is live. Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure I'm live. I am not AI. I can promise you I'm not AI. I hate AI actually, so no, I'm not AI. Don't worry. Wait, really? Gen Justice is banned now? Yeah, are you surprised? It is the game. If it's the game I think it is it has like little, dicks, let's call them that. Little guys, little sausage guys, moving around the screen. So of course it is. If you're not AI to a 120 combo in Anime Battle Arena, I don't know what Anime Battle Arena it is, but I can show you something that AI wouldn't do. I'm trying to think, what does AI is not able to do? AI is not able to draw hands, but I'm also not able to draw hands. Also, I think AI now can draw hands, unfortunately, so I can tell you, if you show me a CAPTCHA, I can solve it. I think AI hasn't got in there yet. It's a funny PP game. It is funny, it is comedic, but it's banned. I love Anime Battle Arena. I do not know that game, but hi, how's it going, Milin? Anime Battle Arena is hella fun. Magical Girl Transformations. Yeah, I can do that. That is true. Wait, where is it? Okay. I have to start from zero, Will AI do this? And you can imagine the Sailor Moon music. That's right. AI cannot do that. But you want to play this fun browser game with chat is really fun. I mean, tonight I already have a game, but please do tell me what game it is and I'll check it out. Maybe we can play it next week. See, pretty impressive, aren't I? It's just pop mode? No, that is that is just magic. That's what we do. Hi, Chris. How's it going? She pressed G. I did not press G. What? Also, hi. How's it going, Nate? Got a really boring website. A really boring website? I will not be making an account right now, but let me tell you what other games are banned here. Oh yeah, Honeypop is banned too on Twitch. You're gonna play Honeypop. And then, is there another game? Sakura Spirit. That doesn't sound too bad. A lot of games with the word Sakura are banned. And then Yandere Simulator. What's under your blanket? The Guy game. Second Life is banned too. Yeah, I can understand why some of these games are banned. I cannot believe Dramatical Murder is banned when it has a safe for work version, technically speaking. But some of the things that happen in that game are kind of unhinged, so I guess I'll have to accept it. Is Ava? I don't see anything called that, so no, I don't think so. Oh, Animal Battle game. Oh, no, I don't think so. Sakura games are... Oh, they are... I did not know that. I don't play that kind of game, so I didn't know. Okay, that explains it. Shonen Unleashed is for sure banned. No, it's not. No, it's not on the list. It passes the test, whatever it is. You know what they meant? They cannot write the word because Twitch will ban them. Well, not ban them, but probably will delete the message or anything or something like that. So yeah, they are like, the funny kind of game that you wouldn't show your mom. Probably. I know the typer, but you know what it means. Shaking my head tie kind of game. They never delete anime battle arena. What is that? Finish my tea. Yay. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the transformation of this magical girl who is vampire team. Let me show you. Okay. This is from the mobile game. Wait, is there any other? Okay, this is the best quality there is. It's not the best, but it is a mobile game, so. She is crushed, and then there's blood everywhere, and that's how she becomes a magical girl. That's her transformation sequence or whatever. You're supposed to look at it like sideways. Anyways, yeah, so there is a magical girl, vampire team magical girl, but it's very niche from a very small mobile game. I guess it's not small. It's like Madoka, but still. Now that's pretty cool. Yeah, it is very creepy the way that she gets crushed to death, but you know she's a vampire, so it's fine. My voice got quiet? Oh, it's probably because I changed scenes, and in that scene my voice is a little bit lower. Like my microphone is a little bit lower. Also, I'm whispering, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not talking as loudly as usually because my mom's still awake. Oh, and that leads me to the I guess it's time to tell you. I did mention that I started stream late because of some sad news. It's not too bad, like I said, and I don't want it to be like a downer or anything. It's just something in life that happens sometimes. But we, you know, our family, we're here in Argentina, but my family is all in Peru. So we got some sad news from Peru about one of my mom's aunts. So it will be my great aunt. She got diagnosed with cancer, which I mean, it's already the third relative with cancer diagnosis, and it's you know, it's never a good news. It's never like, you know, it always sucks, but it's fine. It's early. She's getting treatment. She has the support of her whole family and stuff, so she's gonna be okay. The doctors are very optimistic with her, so of course it sucks to hear that. But like I said, it could be worse. But I was talking to her. I personally talked to my own great aunt. It is my great aunt, a few times. But obviously my mom is more affected, so I was just trying my best to support her, and we were talking about relatives and stuff. So that's what happened. Thank you. Don't worry, Nate. It's okay. Like I said, the doctors are optimistic. Why is this music playing now of all times? The doctors are very optimistic, and she's getting treatment. She's gonna do follow-ups. Right now, she's from Peru, but she's staying in Spain because her daughter got married with somebody from Spain. So she's living there. She's getting good treatment, better than she could get in Peru at least. So she's gonna be fine. Also, she's like an elderly lady, and it sucks no matter what. But the doctors think that it's not gonna affect the rest of her life. So it is sad, but it's not as sad. That's why I was saying I was mostly concerned about my mom because she was remembering some stuff of things that happened with her relatives. It's that time of life, you know. Sometimes your relatives get to a certain age, and you start to get a lot of bad news one after another. So that's what's going on for her. For me, of course, it sucks too, but it sucks more for her because she developed actually, you know, actual bonds with these relatives. I only been in Peru like 3 times in my life, I believe. So it is sad, but it's not as sad. That's what I'm trying to say. And I don't want it to be like a downer. I don't want you guys to like, you know, feel bad and like not want to say anything. We can still jest. It's okay. I'm not like super down about it. That's why I was talking like in nothing before. It doesn't have to be the end of everything, you know, this kind of diagnosis. Medicine luckily has developed a lot. So I am also optimistic. Thank you, Five. I appreciate it. Don't be too nice to me or you'll make me cry. It's fine. Thank you, Zach. I really appreciate it. What is Emprek? Don't worry about it. There is a mix-up of situations. And it's not ASMR. If I was trying to do ASMR, you will be hearing all the freaking barking and stuff outside. It will be very bad. I actually have a little gag about it. Thought I need to make a little short or something. I've been thinking about this joke for a while. Me being like, why don't I try to do ASMR? And then every time I open my mouth, there is dogs barking, neighbors playing cumbia. I've been thinking about that joke for a while. I have to make it actually. Why is the type to get flustered when complimented? Because you freaking made me get used to getting bullied, and now when you're actually nice to me, I don't know how to react. It is your fault. I'm sorry to hear that. I have things filtered out. Thank you, Aggie. I really appreciate it. Like I said, oh my god, can we switch the music, please? Tomodachi Life. I'm gonna switch the music. Hi, Styro. How's it going? Welcome. We're balling you with love. I know, but that's the only kind of love that you taught me. So now I don't know how to react to normal love. Are you happy with that? This is the kind of streamer that you raised. I'm like a Tamagotchi. When I was a very baby streamer, like my first month and so, that was my developing time. And the kind of chat that I got is the kind of chat I got used to. So now this is my life. This is my reality. I don't know how to react when you guys are nice to me. Anyways, but yeah, like I was saying, I don't want to be a downer, so it's okay. I just wanted you to be aware of what's going on in case, I may have to cancel something in the future depending on news and stuff, or maybe I'll have to travel. We don't know what's going to happen, but it should be okay. So don't worry, and I'll keep you up. I do believe in being like transparent and sharing a little bit of my life with you guys, because even though I'm very private, I still want to seem approachable. So I think we should be sharing our highs and lows. Magical Streamer Racing Project. I actually thought about the Racing Project joke, but I didn't know how to make it work, so thank you. I'm glad that somebody else was able to make a reference to that. I'm leaving away, saw you streaming, so popping in to see you. Good day, but then go be busy. Thank you, Styra. I really appreciate you coming by to say hi. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you're busy, go. Don't let me hold you. Also, thank you, Kiwi. I also appreciate your words. Oh, sorry, I'm catching up with chat. I'm learning. Change of topic, because since you're into magical girls anime, would you like that to take place in a foreign country like a magical anime in Latin America? I would love that. I would be surprised if there's not like webtoons or something about it, like a webcomic about it. I would be surprised if it wasn't. I mean, I'm already a magical girl in Latin America, so you want to know what kind of experiences you experience with that. It's a lot about the Ignos anime. Oh yeah, I just read that 5. Thank you. You mentioned your lows and. No, you have highs. You're supposed to have highs. Please. Also, my lucky Uma Musume is insane. I got a new Uma Sata Ono Diamond picks up from a free pool. Uma Sata Ono Diamond. I do not know what Uma that is. I'm not sufficiently educated in Umas still. Let me see. What Uma is that? Let me Google it. Sata Ono Diamond. Sata Ono Daimon. Oh, Satono. Daimon? Oh, wait. She's cute. In a free pool? Congratulations. I wish I had that luck. Oh, actually, I haven't done my dailies. Wait, is this horse Argentinian? Why is it drawn with an Argentinian t-shirt? Okay, I think the horse was in Argentina, but I don't think the horse is Argentinian. Argentina mentioned another coronation. Literally, I just got this. The prominent Japanese racehorse Satono Diamond has Argentine roots through his dam, Malpensa. This connection is particularly notable because Malpensa won multiple Group 1 races on her native Argentina. Races in her native Argentina before being exported to Japan. What is a dam? What is a DAM? A barrier? In horses. Is that like a mom or maybe a parent? Oh, it's the female horse that gives birth. Okay, so the mom was Argentinian for this Uma. Oh my god. Sorry, I got distracted with the Argentinian horse. Tatona Diamond is from season 3. Oh, we're far from that since we're on Cinderella Grey. Yeah, we're very far away from that. Pretty Derby is very far away from that. I need to watch Uma Musume season 1 with special week, but like I have a total of 14 animes to watch in spring. 14! That is insane! I became a Muma. Actually, I wish I could get the little ears, the little wiggly ears. That would be cute for a stream where I play Uma again. Or we can do something Uma related. Anyways, I love her now. Okay, Zach. It's okay. I really appreciate you lurking here. Please go do whatever you need to do. Thank you. I post a link for the game you want to try. Okay, thank you. The horse was a Latina, literally. I mean, there's already a Latina horse in Uma. It's called El Condor Pasa. I remember her because when I read her name, I decided to make her my Uma, my trainee in my first playthrough. She got second against an NPC in her debut race, and she was like giving a whole speech like she had just freaking won the Japan Cup or whatever. And it's like, girl, you got second, girl. But yeah, I will never forget El Condor Pasa. El Condor Pasa is American? Really? I thought she was Latina because she's named after a Peruvian her. I guess just maybe they're... Because El Condor Pasa is a Peruvian music band. I forgot the name for this. Musical group. But yeah. El Condor Pasa is super cool. Yeah, and I remember her whole freaking... I read some of her dialogue and she kept using Spanglish. It was kind of funny, to be honest. At some point, she was like, I want to eat chorizo. And I was like, chorizo? And that's one of my clips, actually, because isn't chorizo made out of horse meat? So I was very concerned about it. Oh, thank you, Kiwi. You're right. I should hydrate. Sorry, when the tracking gets lost, I get back to my magical form. Don't worry about it. She says, bueno. Yeah, she says bueno. That's true. She says a lot of, Spanglish things. It's very funny. Chorizo is made out of pig meat. Oh, really? I thought it was horse. Or that it had some horse in it. So I was so concerned. I was like, isn't that cannibalism? But no, and if it's pig, then it should be fine. It is still a little bit weird to think that these horse girls eat meat. But it's okay. They are half human, so don't worry about it. Her dialogue in the anime is super funny. It's like, okay, then I'm waiting for her. I'm waiting for her to show up because so far we're watching Cinderella Grey, which is more like a prequel, I guess, even though it came out later. And then we're gonna jump to Pretty Derby. Derby. But yeah, we're watching Cinderella Grey first because somebody recommended me to do it. I love all my Uma. One of them is Tikeso. Tikeso? Is that how you say it? I have some Uma Musume in real life. Look at General. Like the horses, you mean? No, I still haven't watched Pretty Derby, just Cinderella Grey. Well, if chorizo was made out of horse meat, then we know what happens to the horse. Wait, I have a question. This is pretty stupid, but is it true that you use horses for glue? Or is it just a meme? Is it something that is very old and not longer like relevant? I need to know this. Is the horse myth true? Yeah, we went chronologically. Chorizo, you needed about 1/3 of the mixture to the beef, while the rest was pork, along with a high ratio of fat. Okay, so no horse. Okay. Then I'm chill. Hi, Delta. How's it going? Welcome. I think it's the bones and hooves. I'm guessing because of the cartilage or whatever for the glue. Maybe it is. Maybe. I don't know. I'm talking out of my butt right now. I don't think that's it. And then my release. I think that's valid. I think that's a very good idea because you can see the evolution of the anime and the animation especially because it goes crazy in Cinderella Grey. Like it's like watching a freaking feature film. Like the budget for the races is crazy. I don't know how the first season of Pretty Derby is. Where are you in the anime, Eggy? Are you still in season 1 or? Cow bones can be used for glue. Also, you can also use cow. Okay, that's good to know. So it's not just horse. It can be other animals. Anyone can be used. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing they just use horse when it's available and then they use anything else that is available. I feel like watching it chronologically when you get to someone the story will feel stale. Maybe. They did tell me that Pretty Little Boy is more like, slice of life and stuff, but I don't mind slice of life. I think it's cute. Cinderella Grey is 100% a spot on. Like, it is a sports anime, 100%. And I mean, I really got homemade caldo with cooked pig bones, and there's all this spicy gelatin. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't like things that are too gelatin-like, too like jelly-like, when it's not actual jello. I don't know how to explain it. It feels a little bit weird. But I know it can be yummy. I know. It's just me with textures. Sometimes I'm weird about textures. Yes, I do need to get diagnosed. Don't worry. Someday I will. That's like, a useful way to dispose of animal remains. That makes sense. When you have their remains, then you can use them for something instead of just burn them or bury them or whatever. It makes sense. It is good. Even if you love an animal, at the end of the day, sometimes you need to use everything from them. Oh, I haven't seen the Uma. Let me check. Sorry. I don't have Discord open right now. Let me wait for Discord to open. What do you mean, ew? I know I am from okay, I'm not like Campo, I'm Pueblo. It's similar. Actually, there is Campo very close to me. But that doesn't mean that I love gelatin. Oh, that's a cute horse. Oh my god. I love that horse. It's the blonde horse. It's so cute. Horses! Oh, they are so cute. Thank you for the pictures. They are adorable. I love the last one especially. I love those colors. I was never a horse girl actually, now that I think about it. But I do like horses. They're pretty cool. I wish I could have have horses around here. Some people I know do have horses, but not me. Finish season 1, trying to find time for season 2. Okay, so you're kind of early. How many seasons are there? 3? I feel like Rico was born in Gen Alpha, so Rico, but you pick me, girl. What do you mean that? I cannot collect Labubus, even if I wanted to, because I don't have that much disposable income. A lot of my hobbies are very limited because I don't have a lot of disposable income. Please keep that in mind. Pick me too! Hey. Also, what do you mean if Lico was born in Gen Alpha? You don't know my age. You're from the Campo? Oh, I already read this. You scoop that gelatin and throw it into a stew and it's good. I know it's good. I know. I've had it before, but I personally don't like to see it. It's fine if I eat it when it's no longer gelatinous, but I don't like it when I have to store it sometimes, and it gets that consistency, and I don't like to see it. I don't know why. I haven't been diagnosed yet, but you cannot blame my brain for being funny and weird. Girls on Parser is the best only sports anime. Girls on Panzer. Is that a sports anime? Wait. Because I think I heard about it before, but I didn't know it was sports. Oh, it's the tank! The tank girl anime. Like, they drive tanks. Is it sports? Like, does it have a sports-like feel? Like, do they compete? Because some sports anime are kind of crazy out there. I became horseboy after Mamozume because cars are so fucking cute. That is completely valid. I think the world could use horseboys as well. Actually, a little bit sad that in Uma only girls can be horse girls. Like, horse people. There should be horse boys from time to time. I think their designs could be cute. Well, you don't have horses, but neighbors do. Time for horses. I'm not eating my neighbor's horses. They're very cute. I can already read this. You scoop it and put it in a pot with water. You don't eat it directly. I know you don't eat it directly. I've had it before, I'm telling you. I just don't like to see it before it, melts and goes back into like a stew. The sport is called Tank. The sport dedicated to driving tanks, yes. I will watch that, honestly. Girls on Panzer. Also, isn't that one old? I heard about it like years ago. Now I'm curious, do you get teased by relatives for being... I do not get teased. No, my relatives. Number one, I don't have that many relatives in this country. Number two, they wouldn't tease me because of that. That's very normal on the internet, but I don't think it's normal in real life. Would you go to a girl and call her flat? To her face? Think about it. And it's safe. I don't know about that. The reason why there are male horses. Yeah, I guess the internet will be a little bit unhinged. But I mean, they could also be unhinged with the female horses. Oh, thank you, Rave. I appreciate it. So sad. Don't make me say. Thank you. Don't worry. I have a translator too. Wait. I can read the last bit. Greetings from Stalingrad. Oh, I didn't translate the last bit. I guess because I didn't realize that part of the text wasn't in English. Yeah, the translator didn't do its job. You had one job, but goes to a girl. You have magnificent bosses. Why are you the police? Why are they taking me away? That's what I'm telling you. Like for in the internet, it's very normal, especially with VTubers. It's like part of the norm. It's like part of our culture, if you may. But if you go to a real ass girl and you tell her, "Hey, you're kind of flat. Hey, freaking checkboard, how are you doing?" She will freaking punch you or call the police. Honestly, valid in both cases. So no, nobody says that to me. If we met and we're in real life, I will do it for the means. You're getting the police. That's a lie, by the way. Don't worry. They had more recent releases, movie and such. Oh, that's well. In that case, that explains it because I heard about it like until recently, but I heard about girls on Panzer, however you pronounce it, before, like a long time ago. Huh? I guess it's a big franchise. With the tankery sport being so relevant. Stop eating horses, that's what I'm saying. What if I'm into being freaking jailed? Incarcerated? Then who am I to stop you? I mean, if I have a girl bestie, I will tease them by calling them flat. Okay, they have to be very good friends. Like, you have to be very good friends. Also, what if your very close female friend is not flat? Then what? Then what do you do, huh? If Lego was a guy, she would be that guy who knows Joe Gunsu. I will not be that guy. I will respect women. I want to think I will respect women. Actually, I'm not sure. I will be playing shooter, so maybe not. But I will wish to be like, respectful. Hopefully. I feel like I had a good, No, let me think. Okay, no. My father wasn't the best, but my mom did her best to like raise me with good manners, so I think I will respect women. He will be a performative guy. Oh, I hate that. The kind of like soft guy that is like, oh, I'm a feminist, but he's actually like super, looks down on women. Oh, God. Give it like a flat earther and skill cocker. Okay, what is wrong with you guys? I need to give you classes. I need to educate you on how to behave around women. Definitely one day I'm gonna do a stream like that. Maybe Valentine's will be a good time to do it. I will be like talking to women 101 and I just give you like a step-by-step lesson on how to behave like a normal human being, and it's extremely exaggerated. That could be a good stream. Maybe I can prepare something like that for next year. It could be fun. So you guys don't freaking embarrass me in public, because if you are part of my community, then you have to behave, Otherwise, people are gonna be like, oh my god, Leiko is followed by all these weirdos. They don't know how to talk to women. And then I will be embarrassed. So I have to make sure that you behave. You should teach talking to women 101 International Women's Day. Huh. That is not a bad idea. Oh, we're in the middle of an outbreak. I'm sorry. I didn't let you know. Yeah. I was gonna say, okay, we're approaching an outbreak, so I'm gonna take a little break, and then I'll come back and play the game. So we're gonna take the break. I'm sorry to everyone who's in that jail right now. Hopefully you won't get a very long ad, but yeah, I'll be right back, okay? Be right back. I'm not a 50-year-old smoker. What is wrong with you? Also, I'm back. Anyways, why are you so dramatic? I only left for 10 minutes tops. Anyways, I'm back. I will teach the boys how to properly take a shower and take care of personal hygiene, and you teach them how to talk to a normal person. We can work together. We can adjust them. We can create adjusted individuals. I think it's a great idea. I can try to teach them. I mean, it doesn't even have to be like, to get a girlfriend or anything like that. Just to like not be called a creep. Yes, definitely stick your face between a woman's go. No, naughty, no! Bad, bad! Also, yeah, I'm back. Hopefully it wasn't a long break. The VA skills to a little heavy lifting. Imagine if I could like change my voice that hard. Like, I don't think I have that big of a range. I was actually trying to edit a short yesterday, and it was a clip from when I played the Crooked Man, and when I played that game I was trying to make voices, but then I was like, I don't know, my voice doesn't change that much. I remember doing a real effort to make my voice sound different, but it wasn't changing that much. I do not have the natural talent of a VA, I think. Also, the music is a little bit loud, I'm sorry. I will on the first blue pill. Shut the frick up. What the heck is a blue pill? Which one was that one? Wasn't it black pill? Can I ask you your school? Were they gloves? Yes, there were. I will not. I mean, in elementary school, I'm sorry, I forgot the word. Elementary school, there were a lot of clubs. In high school, there were just a couple. One of them was sports clubs. Like most of them were sports clubs, and I was not part of those. Wanna see your voice change real quick? Here's a short story. What? Wanna see your voice change real quick? Here's a short story, Licorice BT. What? Okay, I may be too small-minded. I did not get that. Oh, wait, sure. I'm not changing my voice. I'm freaking banning you. I'm timing you out. Just like this story. I knew it. I knew it was about this word short. I was like, what? And then I am fighting you. I'm guilty here. I'm learning to the best of my abilities, and I'm stopping you. By the way, if anyone was wondering, I'm gonna go back to Guilty Gear at some point. I'm just waiting for the DLC to like be on sale so I can get more characters. At least the metal singer girl. Did you see that Sunshine made you a guy? It would be a thing. Yeah, I saw. I mean, considering my genes, yeah, probably I wouldn't be very tall as a guy. So yeah. To be fair, when I first joined your stream, I thought you were I am not. I am not. There is something. Okay, just to beat the lowly allegations, I am willing to show a little bit, but there is like something, okay? My full body is not that of a child, okay? I may be a little bit small, on the smaller side, but not a child, okay? That's all I'm willing to say. You will get nausea? I cannot make any promises. I never heard a voice that fits a model such as I'm glad that you think so. My appearance might change in the next couple of months, just a little bit. Like, it's mostly going to be a hairstyle change, but body type and stuff probably gonna stay the same. What the fuck is the leggings? Listen. I did not design myself, okay, buddy? Do not fight me about it. Anyways, we're gonna start the game soon. Otherwise, I will not get anything done. And I've already been playing this in December, so I want to try my best to finish this game at some point. Valhalla. It's a game about bartending and tending to weird people. It's also cyberpunk, so it's cool. That being said, let me open the game. But she does voice someone like a Spanish dub. She should do a Tamamu Cross. You think so? I don't know about it. She has... Well, I guess she's a country bumpkin, and I am one too, so maybe it will apply. But she sounds like... I don't know how to explain it. She sounds cool. I don't know if I could sound like that. I will take it though. I mean, I think I heard about like people like streamers and stuff doing voice acting. Not a lot of people are fans of that. But if I ever were offered something like that, then I will do my best to learn at least the basic skills of a VA. I've seen so many streamers who are Spanish. I love Spanish slang, but I forgot what it means. It says Cayetana? I have no idea. I'm not from Spain, so I think that's something that people from Spain say. Let me Google. No, I don't think it's that. I have no idea. Yeah, I think it's slang for like people from Spain. And I'm from Latin America. If I ever learn any VA skill, I'll send over to you. Yay! Thank you! I'm sure you will, since you take a lot of lessons. The only thing I know is I should get a better mic. That is the only skill I learned. You could try making your roast bright enough. I don't know if I have it on me. How do you even do a bratty voice? Next week is narration and the following is VA. Oh, that's so cool! I love narration! You're gonna do amazing! Okay, let's go to the corner and let's start the gaming session. It's gaming time, boys. And girls. Okay. I have changed categories. Wait. Oh. Also, why do slangs in Spanish sound like Pokemon? Imagine I chose you, boludo is not. Okay, no, actually, yeah, I can see it. I can kind of see it. It being like a Pokemon. That I never thought about it. It does sound funny, but for me, it's such a curse word that it's so naturally like slang. It means it's just a way to say like stupid. It's just a very local way to say stupid or dumb, things like that. It's what you call somebody who is annoying. Or sometimes it's an endearing term, like stupid, silly. Sometimes you will call your friends like dumbass. It kind of means that. My sentence, let's go to the corner and start the pretty concern. The game! What do you let's go to the corner and start the game. What do you thought I was gonna say? Spantom. You just came to say that, huh? I can't believe it. Being attacked. See, this is what I'm used to. That's why when you guys are actually nice to me, I don't know how to react. I'm always like, what is this? Can you believe me? You thought about okay. That word did not even occur to me. See, I am so I don't have my mind in the gutter. My brain is not in the gutter. Well, hello. Oh, is the volume okay? Is it too low? Is it too loud? I don't know why I thought for a fraction of a second that you were going to say that. Okay, buddy. What have we said in the past? El que tiene hambre, piensa en pan. That is a say. Just gonna say that. Wait, let me see if I can do something fun. Can I do... Wait, can I do this? Let me see. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying a new filter thingy that I got recommended some time ago. It's called Adaptive Lighting. It's a script for OBS, and I wanted to try it out for a while, so I was like, well, this is a good opportunity. Also, last time I played this game was a long time ago, and I didn't save, so I lost all my progress of that day that I played. But don't worry, because I played it again today, just to get that day done, so we can start from where we left off. It's just you, Quilombo. Okay, that's a good one. Quilombo is also like a little bit of a cute Pokemon name, huh? So what keyword Goonin session? He thought I was gonna say Goonin session instead of game. I said, let's go to the corner and start the game. And he thought I was gonna say, let's go to the corner and start the Goonin session. I don't know what he has in his mind. I think that's his little Goonin brain working out. Bird brain. I'm very say so. It was mostly the corner part. Is it really like a dirty word? Like something that makes you think of bad stuff? Because when I say corner, I mean the stream corner. Clip it. Why? What do you want to clip? You want me to clip? What? You want to clip me reading your thoughts aloud and then use them against me? This is how slander starts. This is how a Google Doc starts, you know? I'm writing the Google Doc right now. What does Kedomo mean? Kedomo means like a mess up, like a messy kind of deal, something like that. You're cute, I will leave you that, but not say so. How do you mean? What do you mean? How am I unsay so? Hey, look at me. I have hacked this account. This Miss Bantam came here for the... to tell you, you're extremely short, so short. Me, I assume, in becoming a real boy. 8,000 life points. You're so sure you're the same height as Nishino Flower Day. I do not know that, Uma, but also you are extremely good at writing a Spantum. It's kind of scary. Even better than Spantum, the actual chatter himself. I'm just kidding, by the way. Don't feel bad about it, Spantum. You're doing a great job. Rico, you're Latina. We don't have to say so. Okay, but in Latina standards, right? I will say for a Latina streamer, I'm barely say so. Like, if you compare me, I mean, for you know. Okay, even now I feel like I'm coping. But I do watch some Latino streamers from time to time. I'm very chill. I'm like super cozy and chill compared to them. So, and I have the same blood in my veins. So you have to say, if I wasn't Latina, I would be like extremely say so. Like, yeah. Latina streamers are like, yeah. They are funny though. They are very funny. No, actually I use the translator. Oh, there is a translator for Spantum? Yeah, not says if you admit that you played the Magical Murder and shit. But I didn't play it for good reasons, you know? I played it for the plot. Okay, that felt like a lie, but it's actually true. I did play it for the plot. I was very interested in seeing what was happening. Why was it so, like... why? Why were everyone obsessed with it? And then I learned. And then I was like, oh, dang, I should not be playing this. I'm literally a minor. And I stopped at one route. But that route made me cry a lot. So it was very say-so, my interaction with it. And then I never played it again. Say-so, how sure you are? Listen, if I wasn't, am I a YouTuber? No, I'm not. And in average VTuber terms, I don't talk about like... yeah, no, I don't talk about like, you know, anything that's too crazy too often. Like, yeah, sometimes I mention BL and stuff, but not even like the craziest parts. I saw words from Latina streamer, but still, you're not safe. Not even taking into account that I'm Latina. The plot was how I was kissing guys. Yeah, no, the plot was about this dystopian world. Well, like, it was super digital and stuff. It was kind of funny, the way that they imagined the future. But yeah, there was this evil organization, because of course there was. And there was an evil plot, and the dog was a person, and we had an evil twin. It was kind of crazy. I mean, I call it evil twin, but it wasn't. Well, guys, hear me out. You see, if she's secret, Sofia Vergara. Sofia Vergara? Wait, who is that? That sounds familiar. Sofia Vergara. Oh, the lady from Modern Family. I mean, I wish I had her accent. It's cute. My accent is not that cute. See, it's in the room with us. Anyways, I'm trying to start a game, okay? Yeah, accent and access, which... Listen. You cannot compare me, okay? You're comparing me to Peak, okay? That is not fair. I think that a lot of VTubers will like be... they wouldn't reach that goal. Your accent is good. Yay! You're being nice. That is very rare. Are you okay? Did you hit your head? Anyways, let's start the game. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Let me sure you have 8,000... Oh. 24. I had 3 days. Okay, that's fine. Hairballs. Okay, does she need to buy anything? I have $8,000, but there is 3 days left, so I think it's fine. Oh yeah, for anyone who is not aware, this game is called Valhalla, the bartender something game. I forgot the full name. But we are chill. We're a lady who is also a bartender in this dystopian future kind of game where you can serve drinks to cybermen, hitmen, hackers, dogs, a brain in a jar, and stuff like that. And the whole game is just dialogue and preparing drinks. It's kind of interesting. I like the characters. Some of them make me read very unhinged lines. Please do not take them out of context. This is me reading. This is not me saying stuff. Also, I need to go more to the corner. I had a pretty roast, so it's fine if you do nice once in a while, not like I want. Okay, Tsundere, why is up? If I had a nickel for every time a chapter is Tsundere towards me, I will have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but yeah, and he's not the only one, 5. You are also guilty. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises? Why? In this world, pro wrestling is better? Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self. After the corruption scandals, oh yeah, that makes sense, of the last World Cup, fans have begun drifting towards the theatrical magic of the pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined as opposed to make something that pretends to be a legit sport. Said a fan outside the GSF arena. That's kinda makes sense. I like wrestling. I'm not a full fan, but I do like the theatrics of it. But I like soccer, and because of that, you are castrated. What? Also, she makes the cat quote-unquote talk, but the cat is obviously not talking. I certainly like fried chicken. Quincy? Who the heck is Quincy? During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, Prime Minister, he revealed his unusual taste for a certain rare food. Is it rare? Fried chicken. I know it sounds a bit rude to say I like something most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. Yeah, I think there are no animals going around anymore. I think we all eat probably like synthetic meals or whatever. When you taste a chicken breast like the ones that Kenta make, you just cannot go back, Quincy declared to the Augmented Eye. In other news, Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food since that's what people in this city like the most, even though I hate it. No, I wouldn't ban it. Is it that rare? Pretty sure the ones sold are fried pigeons. Ew! Poor pigeons. Monster Girlfriend Chidari becomes the best-selling video games of all time. I can't believe that. Yeah, a Monster Girlfriend simulator. Yeah. By the way, what's your favorite fast food franchise? There are not a lot here. That is the thing. I only had a few, like a handful of them. So I will say Burger King. I like the fries. Yeah, I only had that in my life. McDonald's. I had KFC once in my life. One time. What else did I have for fast food? I have that much. I never had Domino's, for example. I did have Starbucks once. What else? I'm a country bumpkin. That is what I'm trying to say. What other fast food thingies are here? I also had some Subway once in my life. I hated it though. Anything else that I tried? I don't think I ever had anything else. I only eat like whatever they sell here when I am not making the meals myself, and they don't sell a lot of things here, let me tell you. I know why US Burger King sucks. Apparently it's somewhat good here. Yeah, it is pretty nice here. The meat is pretty nice, I think. It tastes better than whatever McDonald's does to its burgers. I don't know how, but they make the meat taste fake, which is surprising coming from Argentina. Maybe they are like super processing it or something, or it's just being like frozen for a long time, or maybe it's just my local McDonald's sucking. KFC it was very yummy when I had it. I had it in Peru, and I liked it a lot. I only had it once. I kind of miss it. I wish I could have it again. I really like it. We got like a big bucket, and the little chick. Oh my god, I'm getting like I'm kind of craving it. But yeah, the little chicken like legs, I guess you could call them, were super yummy. I really like that. Mostaza? Oh yeah, I had mostaza a couple of times. I just didn't count it because, you know, people are not gonna know what it is. But I did have it. It is fine. I like how cheap it is. Regarding taste, it's fine. Me trying to find something nice to say, it's fine. Please sponsor me, Mostaza, and then you'll become the most delicious thing ever. I'm a rare specimen? Why? Because I haven't tried that many things? I'm not rare, I'm just from a very small place. Also, pretty sure that I've had more than some of my neighbors. Some of my neighbors don't even know what a freaking burger, whatever is. They don't know what a Starbucks is. One time, I went to a Starbucks with my mom, and I had to literally teach her what each thing was, and I was trying my best to navigate the menu because I'm also not an expert, but I was trying to help her out to pick what she wanted. Have so much yaoi on your PC as your mom, but in contrary, have you tried to explain it? No, my mom doesn't touch my PC at all. And when I was a child, I was very good at hiding stuff. One time my dad kind of saw something called yaoi and asked me what it was, and I was like, nothing! It was in a zip file, so nothing happened, but still that was very scary at the time. But yeah, don't worry. I am very good at hiding my stuff. Also, right now I'm an adult, so she doesn't care. One is not fitting. 5, you're leaving. 5, you're banned for life. That is a lie, but it's still. Also, I never had Wendy's. Unironically, I don't know what they serve. Magical girl con M the most. Can you imagine? I get theater M in my logo. That would go hard. They kind of made like a special beverage or something with some licorice. Actually, I probably should use cranberry or strawberry or whatever. And it's carbonated and it tastes like shit. But hey, it has my logo. Nicolai just had a homework file. Yeah, I kinda did. I'm not gonna lie. I did have a file named homework. Trabajos prácticos. That is basically homework in Spanish. Starbucks sucks? Yeah, they are very like... They don't need to have so convoluted menus, but they do. And it's very difficult to know what you want. And it's also expensive! It's so freaking expensive! They are charging so much for a shitty muffin and some carbonated tea. I think it's crazy. Anyways, let me keep reading. I'm sorry, I got distracted. That was a good question, by the way. Tastes like Pueblo. Yeah. My water tastes like Pueblo too. That's a good question. If you would popular had collab with a brand, which brand would we? Mostaza? Mostaza! It will definitely need to be like something... I don't know, besides the obvious like gamer subs and stuff like that. I think unironically something related to desserts will be very good. You know? Because I'm licorice. What? That sounds like a dream collab, you know? You make a little candy with my face on it, and maybe it will taste like shit, because a lot of people don't like licorice, but it will be on brand. It could come with a cute little standee or something, so it's a collectible. So you buy it for the collectible, and you throw away the candy. And why not Labubus? Why Labubus? I mean, if any VTuber collabs with Labubus, they will probably get very popular. The one thing that I missed from my OG Pueblo was the water. I was a positive. It does taste different. It does taste different. I don't know, whenever I go to the city, the big city, they always tell me, do not drink the water. Do not drink the water. I don't know why, but the few times I did, it's different, definitely. Also, it does weird stuff to your hair, apparently. What about Arcor? Oh, Arcor will be like a great collab, but it will be very local. You want to go more international if you can, but it will be nice to have something for the Argentinians. For us. Monster Girlfriend Chirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time by Lana Smith the Waifu Revolution. I don't want to read this article anymore. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technology, which allows people to live full-time inside the computers. I mean, this is already reality. By the way, this game is like 10 years old, so they kinda guessed it. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know what the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, this game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer. Do you want that game? Anime games are stupid, new ones at least. Okay. Chill is chill. Let me shop. Let's see what it is. You can't drink the water, it's just very chlorinated. Oh, so that's what it was. I was wondering what that smell was. Hi, Hayato! How's it going? Welcome! How are you? Yeah, so lore about me, I'm Indian, but I was raised in Dubai and had to move Canada for college. And in Dubai, for a Starbucks, you get a slice of cake. Yes, a slice only for... See, what currency is that? And how much will that be in dollars, if I may ask? Because over here, when I went with my mom like a few months ago, I think I had a muffin. And the muffin was so expensive. And she had like a cheesecake, I believe, something. No, I don't remember what she ordered, but it was crazy expensive. How much did we pay for that? I don't remember. Doing well? Oh, I'm glad that you're doing well. Hope the rest of the stream and your week goes amazing way. Thank you, Kiwi. I really appreciate it. Please go sleep, and hope that your week goes well as well. Oh, is it my currency? 6,000 pesos? Because I don't think that's that much. 6,000. That's why I'm asking in dollars, because that will give me a better idea. 6,000 pesos for a slice of cake. No, actually, it is kind of expensive now that I think about it. Yeah. Depends on the size of the slice, but yeah, it kinda is too much. Anyways, they say they bring luck, but his was broken, so I wouldn't trust him. Okay, I already bought this. Some cartridges. Oh my god. Call Classic Geek. Oh, he's very gross in real time. What? I wanna see if I can get more music, but I don't think I can. Beer on discount? Selling dirt cheap, $1,000. These things are so expensive. Yeah, no, I think I'm fine. Let's just save. And go to work. $5. Yeah, $5 is a little bit too much, isn't it? Also, it wouldn't be 6,000 pesos. It would be a little bit more. The internet lies about my currency. It is a little bit more because it doesn't account for taxes. So it will be closer to 7,500 pesos. So it's a lot. It's actually a lot with taxes. Con 6,000 pesos now, it's okay. Yep, I can actually attest. Yeah, with 6,000 pesos, you can buy... Actually, I do grocery shopping on Tuesday, so I got some things today. And yeah, you can actually get a couple of things. It depends, right? It depends on your local shops. But over here, you can get some decent stuff for a little guiso, like a little stew for 6,000. If you're very, like, you know, you're very strategic. Good evening. Jill, good timing. This is my boss. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. If it helps, that dog isn't coming until sometime later. Oh, the dog employee. Anyways, do you have something planned for Sunday? Date? Date with the boss again? Watch silly mega Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap. Why? Your cat only weighs to 1 kilo? That is a little bit low. My cat is 3 kilos. And she's very light. I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here this Sunday. You in? It's not a date. We're not dating her. Sure, why not? Alright. Why don't you get a bag from Louis Vuitton? It is a bag so small you have to use a microscope on the price. 63,000. What? You met Super Creek Trainer? I'm sorry that she gives so much cake pie. Super Creek Trainer? No, I have not. Who are they? Invite any client you are acquainted with. The more the merrier.
You didn't bring your cat today?
Oh yeah, I brought my cat the other day.
Alright, stop. They found whatever or whoever they were looking for. Oh. Anyways, we better start working.
Yeah, you better. I better. Time to mix drinks and change lives. I messed that up completely. Fumino Nase. Is that like a streamer? Oh, it's from Uma. I mean, she's cute. Oh no, I don't assume, but she's very cute. I like her look. She looks kinda edgy, but in like a cute way. It has a microscopic bag. Yeah, right now I'm shipping every viewer a microscopic $6,000 bag. $60,000 bag. Super Creek Trainer. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't read that. I will meet all the characters in time. I'm planning to watch the whole thing, little by little though. After we finish Cinderella Grey, I'll probably take a break from watch-alongs because I like streaming a little bit more. But then we'll go back to watching stuff. Welcome to Valha... Who is this? Why do they have my hairstyle actually? Like my hairstyle when I'm not a magical girl. She actually looks a little bit like me. Are you questioning yourself or you no? I do not know. Okay, no. What? What are you saying? I'm sorry, I didn't understand the last bit of what you said. I want a fluffy dream.
May I see your ID, please?
Thinks she's a minor. I don't have an ID because oh, she's a minor. No, I actually look a little bit like her. Look. Like my hair?
But I think she's a minor.
I'm not a minor, just in case. But yay, we do look a little bit like. She doesn't have the ahoge though. She's not a protagonist. You're the cause because you're acting very fruity. Why? Why do I act fruity? It's a video where it's Batman absolutely falling hard liquid. What? And saying, and I go, I hope you choke on a motherfucking cheese stick, you nasty greasy. What? You look like you drink all the... Okay, that's a lie. What the heck? Okay, that is like a parody video, and I don't like the parody videos where they make Batman super OZ. He will never say that. He's a nice gentleman who also punches criminals. He's a little bit unhinged, a lot of trauma, but he's very respectful. And I think that's his charm. He's edgy, but still respectful. Yes, he will say that. You're lying. I'm the ghost of Merry Christmas Past. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream.
You have money to pay for the drinks.
Well,
Do you?
Yes! I have money. Want me to send the video on Discord? No, thank you. I imagine the kind of video that it is. And trust me, it's not in character! If it's not in character, what is the point of using the character? Just use a freaking OC! Original character. Do not tarnish the image of Batman. I am not even a big Batman fan, but I'm still offended. I'm putting bets with that Luca will come out someday in the future. Why? It sounds like a corn parody. It kinda does, honestly.
Oh shit, I dozed off.
What? Okay, will I just make this for her? I don't know how I feel, but oh, I will not give her any alcohol. That is a good way to solve it. 3 of this, 3 of this. All aged and mixed. It is optional, so I will just not give her any alcohol. Here you go. Is now this from the Dark Knight game? Really? What is the Dark Knight game? Wow, I actually got a drink.
So, who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past?
Stalk? Oh, right, I'm a ghost. That guy, yeah.
Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas, Jill?
Jill, please.
It will be fun if he reacted to that. Sorry, kid, I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here? Well, in a year or so, I will gladly serve you a drink. You're a minor! Get out! But until then, this is no place for you.
But I already got a drink.
A non-alcoholic one, because I'm nice. You don't expect me to really give you a drink, right?
Oh.
So, if you will please leave.
We hate minors, exactly. That's a lie. I don't hate them. I just want them to be in safe places, and this is not a safe place. I think Twitch in general doesn't have a lot of, minor-friendly, family-friendly content creators. I think you may be able to find a couple on YouTube, but even then, I wouldn't risk it. I actually saw a tweet. I think it was like, yeah, I think I saw it on Twitter, but it was basically like a clip of this scam that is going around. It's like I think they are in shorts, in YouTube shorts, live streaming in vertical formats, but it's a guy going like, use this code, oh my god, I'm about to get like 1,000,000 XP, oh my god, use this code. Like he's constantly, it's looping like 30 seconds of this guy telling kids to use this code, and it's loud and it's obnoxious and it's using cartoon characters, so it's like, obviously targeting children. And it's like, man, they are constantly exposed to this bullshit. What is going to do to their developing brains? So honestly, I will say, if possible, kids should like avoid every streaming thing that there is out there. I think they should just watch shows catering to them, read, go outside, maybe play some video games, but like they should definitely avoid streaming and streamers and stuff. I don't know. It's just a cesspool of bad people, scammers, groomers. Like I really think that minors should be super offline if possible. What scam are you talking about? I'm not sure how it works, but it's basically like a guy like yelling to use this code on Fortnite or something. I don't know how it works. I don't know the details. I don't play Fortnite and I'm not in the know to understand the scam, but it's like trying to get kids to basically buy stuff. I watch Big Show's regular show. I don't think that's for minors, if I remember correctly. I think it has some crazy stuff. But you know what? Yeah, that is better than whatever the heck is going on some of those live streams. Also, like the fetish content, the hidden fetish content, that also attracts a lot of kids, and it's so bad. Like the whole Elsa Gate stuff, when they were using Elsa for a lot of like sussy stuff. There's a lot of things still going on like that. I think they use Friday Night Funkin' characters as well for like quote unquote kind of hidden porn. Also like characters from Mario, Nintendo in general, characters from Digital Circus are used for that. Even though Digital Circus is not for kids, it attracts a lot of kids, so they are using those characters. What other characters I've seen in those contexts? Like, it gets pretty bad. I think kids should avoid everything if possible. Every platform, especially TikTok. I think as long as the parents know what they're doing online, sure. Even so, sometimes some parents are like they are busy with work, they are not supervising the kids, so even with the parents knowing, I think that they shouldn't be allowed too much internet access. Like a lot of it is fine, for homework is fine, for recreational purposes maybe 1-2 hours a day is fine, but if they grow up with too much TikTok, I've seen this. My mom has some friends and they have a kid, and the kid is, I think she's about to turn 9 or 10. She's so TikTok brain, it's so bad, she literally cannot function without the phone on her hand. You cannot keep her away from the phone for too long. The parents are struggling so hard nowadays. Like they put her in taekwondo classes, dancing classes. Like they're kicking her everywhere to try to keep her away from the phone, but it's so bad. TikTok fell off. That is true as well. Yeah. You only get what? I get a lot of different kind of ads. Some parents just don't care. Some parents don't care. That is the problem. They send the kids to babysit the kids with the freaking tablet or phone. They just give them the phone and tablet, and they are like, oh well, as long as the kid is not bothering me, they are fine. And it's like the kid is not gonna be fine. Only 30 minutes until I can find a rest, but my sleep is a disgrace. 3 a.m., 1 p.m., unacceptable. I miss my history. I have this supervision mistake. No, this you will pay. I should buy to him.
Listen, stop getting crazy and go to sleep. I'm begging you. If you need to go to sleep, please go to sleep. I will be very happy if you go to sleep. Also, I'll be back on... When am I going to be back, actually? Let me double check my schedule. But yeah, if you sleep and rest well, I will be very happy and I'll give you a lot of happy streams. If you don't sleep, I will give you a lot of sad streams. You don't want to make the streamer sad. Let's see. Am I going to come back live? I think it was Friday? Yeah, Friday. I'll be live Friday again. Oh, and on Thursday I'm gonna be watching Uma with the server. There's a lot of AI core on YouTube Shorts. That is the thing. That is what concerns me. It's not just like things that are trying to scam children. There's also things that are like definitely not for them. Definitely bad for their brains. They're going to like, you know, get trauma from that shit. Now what you're talking about, what she said without bad, his voice is annoying though. Daisy, you understand? Yeah, you saw the clip then. It is so bad. The guy is constantly screaming, constantly repeating the same thing. It's so bad. It's irritating for me. Now imagine if it's a kid. On that subject, do you teach? Do you deal with kids who can't even read when they... I am not a teacher, but I have friends who are like my college degree is related to translation, but I have friends who are taking the educational course, like they are course. They are doing like learn to be English teachers and stuff, and what they are getting is a lot of young they are doing like internships and stuff, and to do that they help our teachers, basically they help our professors correct exams and stuff, so they get to see first year freshman exams, and some freshmen do not know how to write properly, like they do not pass the basic spelling exam, and they are like college students already. Like, okay, they didn't get to college yet, but they are 17, 18, and they don't know how to correctly write. And I have one friend who is working with kids currently, and she said it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Kids are ruthless, they are very cruel, they do not know what they're doing, they do not know how to read or like understand text. It gets pretty bad. I'm very concerned about the future, so it's a good idea to take care of your health now, because doctors in the future doctors are doing their homework with ChatGPT. That is what a friend told me, and I've been terrified of it since I am terrified for the future. So yeah, if any of you ever happen to have a kid, please try your best to educate them so they can actually read and stuff, work for themselves. I'm kind of lucky that my parents always forced me to do my homework myself, so not even like, you know, googling too much and stuff. So I think I'm more or less functional, but I think I'm one of the last few. I think it's the only West that has a 15-year-old who doesn't know how to write simple vocabulary. Yeah, I think that in Asia, in some places in Asia, they are a little bit more strict with that. But even so, I feel like it's gonna get to everyone eventually. I think so. It's worse right now here, but it's gonna spread. That is my concern. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully it won't. Anyways, this all came out because this kid is a minor. As a tourist guide, I want to eat 4 out of 10 kids to visit the museum. Is it bad? Do they ever listen? Because I used to love museum visits with my school and stuff. Whenever we got to do that, I will be delighted. I loved it so much. I will pay attention. I will be first in the line to, like, you know, listen to the tourist, to the museum guide and stuff. So I'm guessing kids don't care anymore. Do you remember the green screen kids on YouTube Shorts? Holy, I'm glad that's over and they don't pop up for me anymore. No, I don't remember. Who are the green screen kids? I'm concerned. Are they using actual children for weird content? Because that's very concerning. I teach English and luckily I don't see those here. Oh, thank God, Oigi. It's good to know. It's good to know that in some places it's fine. Oh, you're a primary school teacher. Oh, I didn't read them. You can't tell which students are ticked to bring, which are not. I think that parenting is gonna have an impact in childhood more than ever. It was always super vital, right, to parent your kid well, but now you are gonna be able to tell when the parent doesn't give a crap because they are going to be super TikTok brain. They are not going to have any capacity to pay attention. It's so concerning. I really hope the effect of TikTok and stuff can be reversed. I hope that kids can develop attention spans. I hope you can train attention spans to be longer. I hope there is a way, and if there is no way right now, I hope somebody develops it. Also, my nose is so stuffy. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna blow my nose.
They do care, that's why I said 4 out of 10, the annoying are the minority.
Yeah, but 40% is a big amount. To be fair, it wasn't... Kids were always like a little bit difficult sometimes when it came to educational content, so... But maybe before it was 30%, now it's 40. I know it's anecdotal, so we cannot use this as hard evidence of kids are getting worse. But it's still like, you know, I can't help but be a little bit concerned. Hopefully it's not that bad. Anyways, kids. Speaking of kids, I can't leave. Not after trying so hard to get here. I think that's the voice I was giving her. Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma. Norma?
Today there was a second grado from a primary school. Second grade. The kids supervised, so like 8-year-old, and the kids surprised me with being the only group in the 8-year-old in the 8 years I have been working in the museum that knew about mythology and who was Mercury. I don't want to be mean to the kid. I don't want to diagnose, diagnose, but also, you know, there was always like spicy, neuro-spicy kids. And you know what? You know how to spot them. Maybe they are not. Maybe they are just very curious kids. But good for them. Good for the kid. Some kids are very curious, and you can tell. And they learn a lot. They are little sponges. When the kid wants to learn, they learn so fast. So I'm glad. I'm happy and happy. Oh yeah, lots of those kids were autistic to say the least. Yeah. Yeah. How do you know my name?
I think that's the voice I was giving her. I saw your ID.
It could be a fake ID.
I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least, honestly.
Oh, you're very sharp, Miss Bartender.
You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why come to a bar like this?
You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender.
Nah, she's just like that all the time. Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week.
Certain incident from last week?
Underage kid? I don't remember. It's been a while. I think I haven't played this game for a month at least.
Incident?
Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here?
What do you care? I can do whatever I want.
Okay, this is a freaking teenager. This is accurate. Freaking teenager behavior.
There's only so much a school can do in educating.
Yeah, that is true.
I think it all comes down to parenting and encouraging learning. Yeah, people sometimes, parents sometimes, and I don't blame them 100% because nowadays, modern life is very demanding, right? Both parents have to work. Everything is so difficult. People are always busy and stressed. So I understand why they can't, like, you know, put 100% into their kid. But also, like, some of them, like, really want the school to do the whole work. And it's not like that. Like, education goes, like, both ways. In school and at home. Like, it's on parents to make sure that the kid does the homework themselves and not chat GPT and stuff like that, you know? Also, like, you know, teaching manners, teaching values, all of that. The school cannot do all of that, honestly, even if they want to. Teachers are underpaid, understaffed, super stressed. They are going through it. As somebody who has a few friends who are teachers, they are going through it. working as a tourist guide in that museum gave me more faith in some kids. So some kids are gonna be, they're going to be curious about the world around them. That is already like hopeful, honestly. I'm glad. I'll let you get back to your game now. Don't worry. Yeah, I enjoy your conversations. I wish we could talk more. I'm sorry. I want to finish this game. But this is very interesting. Your job sounds super fun. They ask you a lot of questions. Also, were you part of any clubs when you were in school? Oh yeah, I already mentioned. In primary school and elementary school, I was part of 2 clubs. 3 clubs actually. They put me in clubs because my school finished 1 hour before my dad could come and pick me up, so I need to spend an extra hour at school, so they put me in all the clubs. I think I was part of 5 clubs at some point. But then in high school I didn't, because all the clubs were sports clubs and I was never a sports person. But yeah, in elementary school I was in theater. Yes, I was a theater kid. I was in music club. I was in basketball club. This was elementary school, so I could still be like considered like not sportsy, but at least I have energy. What other clubs there were? Some others that weren't that interesting. Oh, arts club too, of course. I don't remember anything else. But yeah, those were my clubs. And I lose all hope with kids when I ask them when I see the Chinese Hercules movie and they have never seen it. It is very old. The Hercules movie is very old, so yeah, I'm not surprised. But they probably still watch movies, just the newer ones. Which is unfortunate, but because there's a lot of cool old Disney movies. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can and should probably stop you. I just wanted to be more wild, What? They watch the live action movies. Oh. I'm sorry, that felt like a physical slap on the face when I thought about a kid never watching the OG Mulan movie and watching the live action instead of not watching the original. You know what my 2 Disney movies, my favorite Disney movies are? Lilo and Stitch and Mulan. And you know what shitty live action remakes they made recently? Lilo and Stitch and Mulan. So I'm very sad. I watched the live action movies. Have you seen they watch? No, I didn't watch it. I couldn't. I mean, I watched like a few minutes and then I was like, no, I don't want to do this to myself. My favorite movie of all time is Treasure Planet. Oh, that's very good. That is a very good one. OG Atlantis as well. That movie is the reason why I study astrophysics. Oh, that's cool. It is also like the first movie, a steampunk movie that I ever watched, and it was so well made. Yeah. Also, made me develop daddy issues. I already had some. It got worse. So have you seen live action one? Have you seen how the rocks look? No. How do the rocks look? Oh no. You know what I think they are going to do? They are going to do a Frozen live action eventually. They are going to try to capitalize on the Frozen movie again. I'm 100% sure, and it's going to suck. Mine is Iron Giant. It's not Disney, but Iron Giant is amazing. It made me cry so hard. It's so good. I mean, daddy issues with... Shut up, Zach! What do you have with daddies? Also, welcome back. How are you doing? Chachira is funny. Okay. Moana live action rocks. Wait, what? Oh no, they're putting the actor, The Rock. Oh yeah. Wait, is he actually... That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, it would be difficult to make like an accurate Maui, but at the same time, they could have done a little bit better. So he played Maui in the anime, that is insane. And in the live action too, he will play... Yeah, like I said, it could be difficult to find like a guy with that build, but still, that is an insane look. The tattoos though. I mean, they could do cool things with the tattoos in the live action, but still, how political climate is right now? It wouldn't bring me there to make some of the song. Shut the frick up! Shut the frick up! Don't joke it into existence. Please shut up.
looks like a corn, but it kind of does. It kind of does. Oh my god, it kind of does. Oh, we're gonna have an ad break in a minute. Oops, I didn't advance this game at all. Let's continue. While my mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her, but it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She also wants me to go out and take a college preparation course. And I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore. So you came to a bar? Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she will leave me alone. No, she will get more intense. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. Kid. You remind me of this client I had a while ago. She, passed out in the street and my boss brought her here. Your attitude reminds me of how she got once drunk. Huh? Yeah, bitter about the pressure exerted on her. Hers was workplace pressure, but you still remind me a lot of her. So what of it? So, before you think anything else, calm down. I don't want you to go through what she went through. Okay, I think we're in the outbreak. I think we're in outbreak. This girl is so relatable, honestly. Yeah, expectations can be very hard on the kid, I understand. At some point, it gets a little bit intense, but at the same time, I understand the parents. Because, like, they probably want the kid to be successful, and if... yeah, it can be difficult to manage that. Okay, we're in the outbreak. It can be difficult to manage to find the right balance between, like, you know, helping your kid be, like, as bright as you think they are, and, like, crushing them with your expectations, so... I don't know what the solution for that is. That's why I don't have kids. And I may never do, because I'm very scared of messing up a little human. That is a scary thought. What if you mess it up? What if you make the little human very scared of the future? Or too timid? Or too, like, wild? Like, I don't know. Obviously, the little guy is gonna have, like, defects. Every human has flaws, but still, you want the best for them. It's like a little Tamagotchi, just with more expectations and pressures. Oh my god, you adored Mulan, didn't you? Not just because Mulan is a total badass, but the lesion theory? What is the lesion theory? It's practically canon attention to urine. They were so meant to me. I use a Fuyoshi translator. What is that? Is there a Fuyoshi translator? I mean, I think it's very funny because you can kind of tell that the guy fell for Mulan when he thought he was a, you know, she was a boy. Like, he definitely was into that twink fanboy. And then found out that he was actually a girl, and he was like, get out. Anyways, no. I just really like the themes of, you know, being true to yourself and stuff. I don't know. It hit me at the right time. I watched it when I was a teenager, and I was like, oh my god, where was this movie my whole life? I was now that I think about it, I really always liked, like, you know, anything magical girl, anything about, like, finding your true self, all those kind of movies, all those kind of things, shows and stuff. And then I became a magical girl. There was always something about, like, being your true self and stuff. Don't worry, mistress, I raised your child for you. Shut the freak up. Shut up! Shut up and go raise a Tamagotchi. If you don't know the relation theory, but he's canon that to be bi because he was trying to move. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. I love our bi king. Yeah. I definitely agree. Hey, hi, Alejandro! How's it going? Привет! How's it going? Welcome. Plus, live action was so when instead of Mulan being a badass, they just made her like she's strong due to the power she got. So she's not naturally like she doesn't work for it because in Mulan the OG movie they have like a whole musical and she has to train and muscle train and it's difficult. But then she uses her wits and then she keeps training and she becomes strong. Like it's a whole thing that it gets compressed into a single song, but that's because of time limits. But definitely worked for it. So in the live action movie, she just gets a power up because, you know, magic and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know what they were thinking, by the way. Okay, we're gonna continue. I think the outbreak is over. We have to at least finish today. We have to finish the shift in the game before finishing the stream. What time is it? Oh no, it's kind of fine. I can keep going. And calm. So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed? Okay. Yes. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. Agree. I don't drink, by the way, but I will be playing the game with the demon lady who wants to get you drunk and make you puke, and you have to do like a little sort of but bookshot roulette kind of game with her. I think that looks pretty neat, and it has a pink lady, so I'm gonna definitely be playing that game on stream, and we're gonna try to not puke before her. I think that will be very fun, even though I don't like alcohol. Also, you want more to hate AI more? I don't know if it's real, but I hear Starbucks collab with ChatGPT? And customer can ask ChatGPT to make your order. Oh. I hope it's fake. I hope that Starbucks knows that people... I think that public opinion is very much against AI at this point. Like, everybody knows that it sucks. Even if it's not for ethical reasons, it's because it makes things, like, harder to get. Like, if you want GPU, if you want RAM, if you want all those things, well... Sucks to be you, buddy, because the AI needs to eat all the RAM, all the GPU power, so I hope that at least that has managed to sway the public's opinion against AI, and that makes them hate it, and that makes Starbucks say, oh, maybe we shouldn't do this. Hopefully. And then Guadalando is livable, my friend. I love the term livable. My best friend's wedding was on April 30th. Right, and you were the best man. Got drunk as a pig and even got into a Okay, this is a crazy sentence. Got drunk as a pig, even got into a fight, then the wedding went great. I love that the fighting did not make the wedding go bad. It went great, it was fun, it was the fist fight was part of the event. But I'm glad that they went well. I'm so happy for your friend and for you as well. I'm glad that you did good. Even with the fist fight. Did you win, by the way? Did you win the fight? And I'm doing well, thank you for asking. A little bit congested now. Let me blow my nose again. Okay, I'm fine. Then you're doing things wrong. What? If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. That is true, that is true. Like, become a belly dancer because you wanna be a belly dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? I like this practical advice from Auntie Jill. I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I wanna do. That's kind of sad. Don't you think you should start there? Huh? What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something like you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy... Sounds silly, huh? Very. Go home. Do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Call me Jill. Jill? Alright. Oh, I like the practical advice. Kid is good. Careful out there. In the end, you did humor her for a bit. Shut up. Oh, a doggy! Hello, little girl. Oh, shit. It's the dog! Nico, don't think I didn't notice you're totally ripping off ballroom gold, Shep. What? With that dress on your avatar, it's more like I care anyway. Couldn't you be a little more originally? What? I didn't even know there was a ballroom gold ship. Is she, like, cute? I haven't seen it. Also, I did not design my outfit, okay? It just came with the powers. I am not copying anyone. Also, let me see. Ballroom gold ship. Oh, she's cute! Wait, she's cute! She's very cute. Also not copying, she didn't, like, we don't even have the same cut for the dress. It's not even the same silhouette. Oh, she looks so cute. The horsey, yeah, it is very cute. Also kind of unhinged. I love that horse. this video of him in real life? I've seen a lot of clips on Gossip. Don't worry, don't worry. I've seen a lot. I think it's very funny that literally all the weird shit that the anime girl does is just based off the horse. Like, the horse is just like that. J&J, how are you doing? You're late. Miss me, Jay? This is an employee, by the way, of the bar. You're too early. Good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Because how the hell will I know you'd bring a part-timer dog? Here, let me show you. Set. Sir, yes, sir. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. Paw. Sir, yes, sir. Training. Of course, I mean, that is not bartending training, but you know what? He's only shouting, sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. I never said I did a perfect job. Huh? Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit! Not in my office! In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. No, this is a new character. You know, the one where he just stares at the camera? Yeah, he's so funny. Why is the horse so funny? Like, he's funnier than me. That is very upsetting. Usually horses are not to have intelligence compared to a toddler. Yes, I heard about it, but Gold Ship has like an 8-year-old, right? Does he have a 6? I heard 8, but maybe it's 6. Anyways, yeah, he's more intelligent than the average horse. He's very gentle with the mares that come to see him to, like, you know, have his children. What else? I read a lot about the horse. He's just fascinating. Oh yeah, when he retired, the doctors, the vets realized that horses usually like have to retire very early because they strain their bodies so much that, you know, they have to, right? But Goldship was in such a good state that it seems like he never gave it his all. He just never gave enough of a fuck. Which is very funny. He's very gentle to kids, too petrol to adults. I love that from him. He's so cute. Yes? Bathroom. Oh, sorry. It's only for clients. Promise me you'll buy something afterwards. It's that door over there. He just went to the bathroom. Who the hell are you? The other one. Sheesh. I said get out of my desk. But they were sending. It was just a motorcycle. They are the 4 riders then. Those are horsemen, and it already stopped. Thanks. I don't know what voice to give him. Don't mention it. I'm very bad with male voices. For some unknown reason. I need to wear something now, right? Oh no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you. I mean, you use a bathroom. That's a blowout, if I ever seen one. No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyways. What can I get you? A piano woman will be nice. Sorry, didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars blast. Sure. I'm gonna give him a piano woman. Piano woman. Okay, let's see. 5 of this, 5 of this, 2 of this, 3 of this, 3 of this, aged, and next. Piano woman. When he met some kids 3 years ago, one of the kids mentioned 20 billion yen incident and he's here to say the 20 billion yen incident is crazy. The fact that there were so many bets for him, so much money on him, and the freaking horse did made them all lose their money because he got distracted at the beginning of the race is so funny. Like, the fact that this horse just has like, there is a name for it. Like, the incident, like the Shibuya incident, the 20 billion yen incident. That's crazy. This horse single-handedly ruined Japan's economy. Here. You look happy.
Shut up.
Is that a motorcycle out there yours, Mr.? Is that motorcycle out there yours, Mr.? Mario! Call me Mario. Yes, it's mine. If I knew about accents, I would try to give you an Italian accent, but I'm not good at them.
Sorry for the noise.
Oh, don't worry. It's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So, what do you work as, Mario? Are you a plumber?
I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine sounds wherever I go, so unemployed, I understood. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights, fuck the speed limits, fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am... Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar. Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy.
Shady?
I'll be back before long, don't worry.
Alright.
Careful. Who was she?
Oh, she's my boss.
She was cute. Not that you're not cute, and it's not like I'm into girls either.
Okay?
Not that there is anything wrong with it. I just...
So, where do you work, Mario? I do not give a shit.
Jill does not care.
Jacob Fuyoshi sense is activated.
I mean, it's good for him. I still don't know much about him.
Also, though, you should think about it. Kids might know call AI generated yaoi. You just hurt me in the worst way possible. You just made me imagine like a horrible reality where kids only like, you know, future Fuyoshis only read like AI generated fanfiction and AI generated pics. No. No. Not like this. Not like this! Everything but that! We're losing our manners. We're losing our culture.
I told you, I'm a rebel.
Rebels can't maintain those vibes for too long. What is your day job?
I'm a delivery boy. That checks out.
That's really appropriated, I guess. What do you deliver?
I'm from a courier company, so it's kinda like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city and I know it like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection and every street.
That's nice. I still can't take the tours without feeling totally lost.
And worst of all, AI generated Empreg. No!
He's actually gay.
I think so.
I mean, good for him. Jill doesn't care though.
AI generated physical books are on... hurts so much. That hurts so much. Before that, there were AI generated translations, which literally affects my future job, and the AI translations were awful. But now, plain out the box, like the books are already AI generated, so it's super trash. It's like I hate it with AI generated covers, and it's not like the books are even cheaper. It's just like, you know, recycled trash, because like they take real actual books that people wrote with their own hands, sweat, tears, imagination. They stole all that, they scrapped a bunch of that, and then they just keep recreating the same shit. I prefer the smut slop that, you know, it was prevalent in TikTok, in BookTok, or whatever they call it. Yeah, like, you know, a lot of YN stories where the protagonist is just like a very plain girl you can self-insert into, and the guy is some mysterious edgy guy or something. Even that stuff that I didn't like, I prefer it because it was written by like real humans. Now that is coming out of ChatGPT or whatever, and it's just, it's painful. If there's going to be shitty, cringy stuff, we should make it. Like, that is part of the fun, right? That it's made by a human. But now it's just ChatGPT doing whatever. I don't know. It's painful. We're losing our culture for real. Plus, somebody is dating an AI Irish octopus. What? Irish octopus? I do know about the AI, you know, dating craze with people like using different bots to become their girlfriends, boyfriends, etc. But I didn't. What? Irish octopus? What? What do you mean by that? Please explain.
Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, the Saber Station's antenna is a good reference. I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, bit.
Why is he trying to be mean? What?
Do you want anything else, Mario?
I think he's trying to keep like a bad boy persona, but he's actually nice, but there's no reason why you should be calling me that.
I guess a Moonblast will be nice. Moonblast? God Punch! Yeah, that one.
Moonblast. She's 41 years old who stopped dating a human and she made an AI Irish octopus. Why an octopus? I don't understand. And because she never found anyone to speak with about her interesting books. I'm gonna watch the video then. You're right. It's been a while since I last watched a Cortez Corner video. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it to understand the context because I'm so sad for her. Like, yeah, people might like say, oh, cringe and stuff, but most of the time cringe, I feel sad for them because these are humans that are choosing not to, spend time with fellow humans just to date the stupid freaking fake stuff that is made of stolen data. It's so sad. On the rocks and landed. He likes the girly drinks, but he tries to pretend not to. Oh, this is how the drink looks, by the way. She's insane. She even made a tattoo to show a relationship between two. Oh, God. I am so concerned for these people. I really need them to, I need psychology to develop a new branch. Just specialized in people developing, it's not even parasocial. How do you call these kind of relationships? Imaginary relationships. Oh my god, I feel like they have a name because parasocial is still with a human, but I'm pretty sure this AI partner craze is something else, like delusional. I guess that's the only thing that I can think of. But yeah, I hope that psychology, catches up and starts to try to tackle this issue a little bit more front and center. Here.
This is good. It is a Moonblast. Never mind. Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep off that tough guy image? It isn't working? Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you just looked cute. Cute? So why do you do it? Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties. If I apply that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. I guess you can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid? Yeah, but the other bikers... That sounded like something somebody in high school would say. If all the bikers jump off a bridge, would you? It's just advice, don't take that too personally. No, you're right, I don't have to be that way. Unless you want to. I am stopping you there. Yeah, but I don't... It's tiring, I don't feel good. If you want, you can try to stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that. I see. Will you have another drink or did you have too many already? I can handle another one. Get me a French weaver. Sure. French weaver. Okay, that doesn't seem to be too crazy. Oh my god, you're gonna drive with this amount of alcohol? It's like drinking a thick alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Aged and mixed. Okay. in an interview with her and her relationship with AI, and she told her interest in books is basically as much. She tells about her work life, and though she's brave and she keeps small novels in her office space where her boss comes and sees it. I mean, if the boss doesn't care, then who cares, right? But at the same time, I mean, she clearly has a passion. I wish she could meet somebody who has the same passion, you know, and connect with that person through her passion for books and stuff. Because smooth books, you know, smooth slop or whatever, it's still like literature. You're still allowed to like enjoy it if that's what you like. But the fact that she decides to like keep that with AI. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my me framing. Share that with AI because she doesn't feel like sharing it with a real human is sad. There is somebody out there who's gonna love her reading smooth and stuff, and even if it's just as a friend, she can meet like a lot of friends who are into the same kind of fiction, like that kind of stuff. It used to create communities, you know. I'm like a Fujoshi, right? So I like reading fan fiction. I like to ship certain characters in particular for certain shows, and through those interests, I was able to develop a lot of beautiful friendships, like true, very long-lasting friendships with people with the same common interest. Like we humans crave connection, and we create connection through passion and love and stuff. Love for art, love for stuff that maybe it doesn't matter to in the big scale of things. Maybe it doesn't matter to a lot of people, but the few people who care a lot, and we can develop strong bonds through it. So it's so sad that she's missing that community. She has 2 kids, by the way. That is insane. Oh my god. Imagine being her kid and knowing that your mom is... Oh god, I feel so bad for the kids too. Because it's not just cringe. It's just sad knowing that she just closes off like that. Anyways, poor woman. I hope that she can recover. I hope that she finds in herself to try to reach other people again. We humans are social creatures. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. Say, that guy over there. Jill, what's up with him? Are you dating him? He sent to him. No. Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. Do you think he... No, never mind. I said nothing. So he is into him. Thank you for everything. Please come again. Jill, you heartbreaking fuckboy. What? Nothing. Actually, this is the second guy who was interested in him, I think. I think the other one was the hitman. I'll be taking my break now, Jill. Okay, careful. Yay! It's safe. It's the mid-shift break, by the way. I haven't finished a single day of in-game. This is why it's taking me so long to finish the game. Hopefully one day I will. Let's continue. It's now safe to keep playing. Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. You're either a yapper or a gamer. It's true, it is a struggle. I'm either like yapping all day long or like playing the game full hardcore and ignoring you, and I don't want to do any of both things, so I'm trying to do a mix-up, but I tend to lean more towards yapper, honestly. Alright, back to business. Back? Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. It is a very cute dog. It has a Hawaiian shirt. It's understandable. I had to tell them to go to the Rat Shiba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyways, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. Oh no. Okay, there is this character called Dorothy in this game, right? And she's an android, and she's also a sex worker. And she's very, let's say, if there is like a word that is opposite to say so, it's her. So when I voice her, I'm gonna have to read out loud some things that are very, very outrageous. Please do not use it against me. It's her fault. The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see dog. Sup, little girl? What are you doing in a bar? I'm ready to go. No!
Honey, some help here?
She doesn't like dogs. That's weird. Hey dog, I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, huh?
Did I make it too obvious?
Why though?
I don't know. Oh, hey John.
Hey, it's Alien by the way.
I think it's because I just got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they are given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happen to get stuck with the fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are so cute though.
Chinchillas are extinct though. Oh. This is a dystopian future by the way.
Thank God.
What will you have?
Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a bleeding Jane. What? You get period?
Coming right up.
Bleeding Jane? What? Okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna give her an extra big one so she gives me more money.
All blended.
We shake the shaker. We shake the little shaker, and this is the Bloody Jane. I'm sorry, my huge ass head is covering the beverage, but we're counting it in.
Here. That time of the month, do Lily menstruate?
Yes, oil. Why? No, silly, we don't. Oh,
She was just pulling my fucking leg.
there are a few maintenance things that we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Cooking oil? I will not cook with that. No.
Then what time of the month is it?
The time when I feel like drinking a Bleedy Jane. Bleeding Jane.
So, how is business?
You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. Although it's also the season with the most competition.
I didn't know you had competition.
Of course I do, both humans and Lilim. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way.
How so?
The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. Huh? I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is just to dress normally.
Really?
If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. Acquaintance? No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, some even invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something.
Huh, I never saw it that way.
I mean, it makes sense.
Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilim too?
Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. Why? Hear me out, for your next anime watch together, you put a pool in chat and give some of your anime to watch, so I put domestic... You're banned from boating the pool, if I ever make one. I know what domestic girlfriend is. On a serious note, you should try Kanakimi or Time on B-side, or if you want an action anime, go with Tojima wants to be Kamen Rider, Pick to, or to be Hero X. Okay, those are good suggestions though. I prefer it much more to Domestic Girlfriend. It's not like I want to stay up all night for stream, but if I leave, who's going to make sure you don't embarrass yourself? So yeah, I'm sacrificing my precious beauty sleep to my school to scream. And it's for you, Black. I'm holding for an hour, okay? Why am I getting the Sundara Watchers? But also, if you need to go to sleep, you probably should. I will only be streaming for 1 more hour at most because it's gonna be late and you know, I do have a job, but I appreciate the thought. Why do I get the Sundara Watchers, I swear to God?
40%.
Human from the neck up. Dicks preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. For females, I'm not so strict though.
Huh.
Why? Do you know someone that might be interested?
No, just mere curiosity.
Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Give me a blue fairy.
A big one, would you? Alright. Blue fairy. Did I leave enough food for 4 at home? Blue fairy. By the way, they are trying to make this harder because usually she puts the name of the drink in this little box, but lately she's been having random thoughts. So I'm supposed to pay more attention. 8, 2, and optional. All of them aged. Have you been away for a whole day? Yep. I remember last year I had an exam. It was before I became a streamer. I had a big exam, so I was away for 30 something hours, but it was because of the exam. As soon as I finished, I came back home and I passed out. I was like, here, since you work at home, can you just keep the laptop open, slack off? No. Unfortunately, I can't. I wish I could. Sometimes it's slow enough that I can get some things done. Like sometimes I do my schedule or I post something quick on Discord while I'm working, but most of the time I can't. My job doesn't let me not pay attention to it, unfortunately. It is involved. Here you go. I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy, and what he saw was his own puke. Oh. You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here.
What about it?
That I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Okay, she's not technically underage, but yeah, I guess. She's a little, which are like robots, and she's made to look like a kid, kind of like young, which is concerning. And she has addressed this, saying that it does attract clients, and I remember I had a meltdown when she said that. Hi Blarg, how's it going? Welcome. How is it freaking going, Blarg? Cause you could join my next stream tomorrow. She's streaming at 4 tomorrow. I could try to lurk. Sometimes I do lurk, but I have to have the stream muted because I do have to pay attention, like I mentioned. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank. The what? It's a prank I pull every year. First, I pick a mall, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lab, and when he asks what I want, I say it in the most innocent tone I can master. I know I'm gonna hate whatever she says. I want you to make me... I'm not reading that. Why does she look like a character from the Amazing Digital Circus? This came out 10 years ago, so if anything, Pommy looks like her. I never watched it, just some of the characters. I never watched it either, but I am interested. I am not saying that. I am not... Suck, I did not read it. You are a witness of me not reading. I did not read this. The very first is probably programmed that way. I don't know exactly the details. If she chooses life or if she was programmed like this. She did get random traits though, so maybe one of the traits were like being literally unhinged. Because you give her the lolly voice? I cannot do a lolly voice. This is the highest I can go. Like, this is the highest I can go. And I'm not doing that all the time. What? Sometimes I try to cover it up. The living wants to be human. It's done when I say, no, I want. I'm not saying that. After that I say, well, at the very least I want to... I want you to pay attention. If you're lurking, if you're looking somewhere else, I want you to pay attention to the screen for just one moment. Read this and tell me, what am I supposed to do here? Like, what do I do? That is not a clip. What am I supposed to do here? Like, I'm trying to run a stream on a website with a lot of constrictions. I think you're not allowed to say certain words. What the frick am I supposed to do here? Censor your mouth or replace bad words with something else. I TikTokify this game dialogue. Maybe with the advancement of AI, we can make Liko do stuff she never intended to say. No! Not a Rita like, no! I'm gonna read it. Okay, you get me reading it, but in a TikTok way. So I'm gonna change all the words. Let me think. How do you... What... Is there like a TikTok translator way? TikTok translator. Is there like a way to make... Yeah, No, that's not... Translate to TikTok speech. Like, I need something that will change, like, kill to on alive and things like that. Is there something like that? No, it's giving me, like, you know... those websites where you upload TikToks and you get the transcription. That is not what I want. Okay, I'm gonna have to be creative. Hey, how's it going? Yep, it is a sex gremlin. Yep. Allow until I say some It's not a persona, it's who I am. I'm being true to myself. You could do a VIP? I could do that too, but I feel it would be funnier if I just translate the transcript. Add in-game to the end. That is a good way. Like, I'm going to kill somebody in Minecraft and stuff like that. It's another way to censor stuff. After that, I say, well, at the very least, I want a candy cane, a big pink one, or a very bumpy cucumber. Yeah, I can say those words, right? I mean, you get it. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers, I ask for a... Okay, I'm not sure what she meant by that. This is an ESL moment. I was like, what? What does she mean? I googled it. I just see ponies, like literally from My Little Pony. What does she mean? Do I want to know? Is this another thing that I'm not aware of? Guys, do you think Dorothy is what Liko will be? Her freaking... I could never reach this. I could never reach this. Me at my 100% is her at her, like, tamest. So this is a Christmas game, missed opportunity. I started playing it on December, by the way. I'm still playing it, yep. Because I keep getting distracted and sidetracked. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what fetish that is. I have no idea what she means by this. 35 11 hinge pink. It's not me off stream, shut up. Also, you can use friendly translator. Oh yeah, friendly translator will be good. Okay, but what does she mean by this? Just don't upload? Don't upload what? Instead of cucumber, I asked for a pony and a crane to live. Okay, the translation doesn't recognize it as a, you know, dangerous thing or like something. I think it's too vague for the translator to get. I didn't get it either. What kind of pony? What kind of crane does she mean? What does she mean by this? Imagine seeing the tag says on Rotten Girl on The Sims. I mean, some of us are very pure of heart. That's what I mean. I mean, inform we are giving drugs to robots. What? Also, Gaiark. She... Wait, is that what she means? Does she mean that? Stop searching it up. No, it's not that. No, don't tell me she means that. No. Is it something weird with horses? Is that what she means? No, it's not. Please tell me it's not. No. Dorothy! No. No, maybe she will deny it on the next line. No. I mean, she's joking about it. This is just a prank. It's not something that she necessarily does. Jesus makes Android. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What did I expect? She will. I don't know. Yeah, let's move along. I can't read a single line of this woman. I can't. Yeah, next I'm gonna prepare a disclaimer next time I stream this game. Just whenever she shows up, I'm like, I am not reading her dialogue. I'm not responsible for whatever the heck she says. No, not the humans. Finger making another finger crash out. She's making me crash the frick out. She's worse than usual. Like, she usually takes a little bit before like getting this bad. Be an 18 plus streamer. I am 18 plus streamer. Evil, more freaky version of Dorothy. I once thought about screaming help, I'm being touched against my will. I remember it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. Oh, good for you. I'll consider it. Although I did get a client that way, he became a regular soon after. I don't drink alcohol. I wish I did. Moments like this make me wish I did. Just know that. In my spirit, I just had a long shot of vodka or whatever. Huh. But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. Oh yeah. How old are you? Don't ask that, please. I'm so scared. Please, I'm so scared. I'm sweating here. Please. You watching Uma Thursday? Yeah, I'm watching Uma on Thursday. Nico, and now I'm curious if you work as a bartender, if you will deal customers like this. I will freaking kick them out. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not dealing with this. I will crash out. Jill is so chill. She's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. How considerate. I could not be like this. I'm not that cool. I'm not that nonchalant. I'm not nonchalant. I'm very chalant. I'm super chalant. It's Dorothy, man. And the weird one. Also, who wrote this shit? I don't know who wrote it. Honestly, I'm so scared. I don't want to click next. I'm so scared. Okay. That could be worse. I'm so scared, guys. This is like getting banned. Speedrun. Thank you. I felt the same way. I literally cheer in my head. Old enough for anything you want. Numbers. I need numbers. Jill, shut the fuck up, Jill. Okay. Hi. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna read the next dialogue before showing it to you. If it's too bad, I'm skipping it. I'm going to be your censor bar. You're welcome, by the way. I'm putting myself in front of this danger to keep your minds pure. Hi, Eggy. How is it going? To keep your minds pure and like naive and keeping your innocence with my own body. I'm covering the danger with my whole body. Like I'm like in front of the freaking bullet that's about to hit you. I'm getting the bullet shot myself. Hey! Okay, fine.
Same ticket, just redeem transformation offer 600 points.
Fat head. My head is not fat. Shut up. Pierre, both of you do. Yeah, honestly, I'm just trying not to make it worse. You cannot reach a certain status. Anyways, let me read the next dialogue. Wait, Okay, I have to stay like this so you don't read it. Now that I don't have my long hair, it's difficult to cover it up. Okay, it's fine. Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay then, tell me your age first. Stop trying to guess you. I'm not trying to guess you, I'm trying to protect you. You're welcome, by the way. You can't speak about this with the little Fuyoshi's down. Kinda true though. 27.
No fair. You didn't get fidgety or anything like that.
But she's 27. Okay.
Fine, I tell you.
Hi, how's it going? I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Wait, let me scoot over to the side. Okay. I'm covering it up. Wait, let me make myself bigger even. Bigger. Okay, I'm covering it up. Why are you scared? I'm so scared of her saying like a very slow number and it sounds so bad. Let me see. Okay, so you see. You know the trope of the, 1,000-year loli? You know that one? The demon girl, whatever, that looks like a little kid, but they are like thousands of years and stuff. It kinda goes like that. Yeah, it kinda goes like, well, my model looks like this age, but mentally, and this age, it basically goes like that. It feels like a cop-out, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like them being like, yeah, no, don't worry about it. Literally, don't worry about it. So I think we'll skip it. If you're curious, I can tell you on Discord, but it's bad. She looks like a very much young kid, which is very disturbing. What the heck? Yeah, Percy nice. Oh, thank you. They have like little stars and stuff. Okay. Don't explain it. Yeah. I'm quiet. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't know how much Twitch will, dislike me for reading that. Just just in case. But if you're curious, I can tell you, or you can look it up. Her name is Dorothy. She's from the game Valhalla. I'm pretty sure there's a wiki for it. You'll find out. It's pretty bad though. I know that she said she was meant to look young. I didn't know that young. That is very disturbing. Also still very sad that she probably is right. She probably gets clients and stuff like that. Ah, Jesus. This is insane, Cliff. I am not cliff farming. I'm literally scared for my life, for my streaming life. She's not that popular. I mean, Dorothy is. Me? Shut up. One day, okay? Have faith. You are too late to meet Iron Mouse before she was famous, but you're just in time with me, or whatever that meme was. I think that's how the meme went. Anyways, let's keep going. How long have you been deployed for?
That's a secret I'll keep with me.
Fair enough.
I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you?
With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement, honestly. I love her hair, but then she's super freaky. She has a very cute and pink design. I love how pink she is. She's making me sweat bullets. I am not reading those dialogues. I will just in time before Vika becomes the #1 fishing magical. I'm not a fishing magical girl VTuber. I'm not a seagull. I'm not a cockroach. I'm not a road bumper. I'm not sure what else I've been accused of. Iron Man, Iron Mouse. Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else? Oh, Dorothy's gonna make you sweat in more ways than one. Not what I meant! Not what I meant! Especially after reading how old she's supposed to look like. I didn't read it, just not a lot. Yeah, it's true. Okay, I should say I'm not reading those out loud. I'm not sending those voice clips into the void.
Oh, a cobalt velvet.
What the heck is that? Cobalt velvet.
It's been a while since I've had one of those. Cobalt velvet.
Cobalt velvet. Cobalt velvet. Okay. I can make a big one. 6 of this and 10 of this. A lot of alcohol, dang. On the rocks and mix. You're a seagull. I am. Did you come back just to say that? Aren't you asleep? Aren't you supposed to be asleep, Atom?
We don't call you a road bumper. You have a road bumper. Whatever you compare me to. I'm also not that. I'm just a magical girl of dreams and stuff. So my teams are the candy, licorice, and clouds and stars and stuff. My internet is so cool, so I'll be looking. Don't worry, Ark. I really appreciate you being here to experience, witness my descent into madness. Honestly, about the magical girl. Hey, I already gave my piece about it. One time I did mention that I think all VTubers, like 95% of VTubers are bottoms though. So I understand the confusion. Yep, this one is the one.
Do you like it?
I don't dislike that. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey honey, have you ever seen a Mega Santa big party? Big special party? That Mega Santa that became a regular of mine. He once invited like 8 of his friends.
She's drunk.
Special parties are funny because with that many guys, no one knows what to do. They think about using you too, but they don't want to touch the other guys. Okay, now that I think about it, how do you make it not gay, honestly? Do you just sit down and wait for your turn? Do you take a number? Actually, yeah, how do you make it not gay? And isn't it already kind of gay? Because you're like with your pants off, like cucumber out, and there are other guys around. You're seeing everyone's like little friend there. Like, it is inherently kind of gay. Also, I'm running along with this joke just because I think it's funny, but also it's very concerning. I miss Miku Robot? What? Oh yeah, the idol! I didn't say piss. I am part of the special, Fuyoshi section that is just a witness. You should draw a sensor bar with your juice. Actually, that's a good idea now that I think about it. I can use it for a lot of things, so thank you for the idea. Her design looks very similar to Siruchi Sender. Who the heck is that? Siruchi Sender. What? Really? I don't think she looks like that at all. It's a Bleach character. This Bleach character is more purple. The protagonist looks more like that than her. Okay. Cause Earth is making you blush. She's not making me blush, she's making me suffer. Very different. I watch a little bit of Bleach, not all of it. Well, you should have thought about that before getting naked in front of other guys. 8 guys, and in the end, only 2 got into it while the others left. It was too gay for them. Even my regular left.
I regret asking this, but were all the other guys?
Yep, they were Mega Santas that worked with him.
She had a special party with a lot of Santa guys. Of course they were.
I've been in many, but I still don't get the charm of special parties. Oh, the other kind of special parties I can see though. What is the difference?
Oh well, I guess, yeah. I guess.
Well, either remembering that got me... riled up, or the alcohol is kicking in.
I gave her a lot of alcohol. I think I gave her every single drink was big.
Either way, I'm leaving. Bye, honey.
Christmas came early. She indeed came early.
In episode 2, 2017, I need to continue. That is the evil freaking Twitter. She doesn't even look like much like me, but since she's pink, I'll take it. She's like, she doesn't get invited to the family parties very often. It's kind of boring. I love the word Bill, but it's already met in its angle power scale in Ichigo, just communicating all the son's claims. I mean, yeah, but I guess it's just a power fantasy at some point. People really like the characters, so you want to see them thrive.
The girl has seen some shit. Now I can't see Mega Santas with the same eyes. Oh yeah, the Santas. Ugh. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea! I love dogs. Oh, who is this? Huh? Another kid? Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school? That would be a hassle. Oh god, maybe Alma was right.
Oh, we're gonna have an ad break in 2 minutes, by the way.
No one watching it for Ichigo, that is true. They are not watching it for Ichigo. Definitely Yoruichi. Which one is Yoruichi again? Let me see. Oh yeah. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, the naked cat lady. Yeah. I was like, wait, which one is that one? As soon as I saw it, was like, yep. She's the seller. 100%. Yep. I'll be honest, but was my type for sure. Soy phone. Okay, let me Google that. Okay, I can respect it. I can see it, yeah. But also, icing with glass is so true too. But I think that the appeal of icing is just how, like, you know. Is this a spoiler? I think it's a spoiler, so I'll just stay quiet in case anyone here by any chance wants to watch Bleach at some point. TV wanting Yoruichi. Just ship them because it's hot, and you know what? That's very valid. Anyways, we're about to go into an ad break. I'm gonna take this break. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna finish the shift, and that's gonna be it for the stream. I only play one in-game day. It's so bad. I'm so slow. I'm never finishing Valhalla. I'm never finishing it. I'm a terrible streamer. I never finish my games. Oh my god. That is a lie. I finished quite a few, but still, I didn't finish this one that I've been playing since freaking December. I mean, okay, I'll shut up. I'll shut the freak up. Thank you, Five, for clarifying that. I will not say anything. Not even a spoiler, he's already past the episode 48. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, but still, I will stay quiet. Anyways, we're in the outbreak. I'll be right back.
It's been told that we're close. Oh, speaking of which, yeah. Still. Let's continue then. I'm sorry about the long wait. I had to wait until my cat was done drinking from the faucet because she really likes drinking water specifically from the faucet, so I have to let the water drip just a little bit so she can have her drink, and it takes her a while because she goes like little lick by little lick. Thank you, Eggy. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, the kid. Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing before the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today there have been 2 kids already. How will bartender become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Excuse me, miss. Cat will not be rushed. Literally cannot be rushed by anyone. She has to have her little blah. She's like, you know, the faucet is dripping a little bit. It has to be just a tiny bit of water, right? And she puts her little head like this and goes yap, blah with her little tongue, and that's how she drinks water. She loves drinking water. She has a perfectly filled and clean water bowl, but no, she prefers to drink water that way. That's very cute. It is kind of cute, but also very annoying. This is no place for kids, so you should... Jill, she's staring too much, and she's saying nothing. It's kind of intimidating, honestly. Thank you, Atom. She's not ordering anything. She's not causing trouble, and there is nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere anyways. Yeah, that's true. But also, I don't know. Aren't bars like supposed to like... No, they probably don't mind kids, but still. So what do you suggest? Let her be. Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. That's me. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. That's true. Yeah. Jill. How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with a beer? Right. A beer? I still have the kids staring at me, by the way. I'm gonna make a big beer. 4 of these, 2 of these, 4 of these. You have to double the ingredients. 8 of this, all mixed. Here. Thanks, I'll lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Alright, yeah. There's a bottle of Carmotrine that's like a month past its expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey, miss. Oh my god, she talks. Yes? Are you happy? This is terrifying. A toddler is asking me if I'm happy. Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but... No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? Oh, what the heck is this kid? That could be an ask. I will die if you ask me that. Deep question. I mean, I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Hey, Jill. Again? Aren't you a bit on edge? Maybe. What do you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did. Why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week. So I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see.
Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyways. Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times.
Like, same.
What? Did you throw it in somebody's face while escaping? That only happened once and the old lady started it. Right. Why does an arcade still use coins nowadays? Or physical money when you get down to it? For the reason arcades still exist. Nostalgia. Maybe. Hey, miss. Yeah? Do you recognize me? I haven't seen this kid before. Recognize you? Wait! Are you the kid? The kid? The kid that I saw normal? I want to say I do, but sorry.
Really?
You can't remember your own sister's face. Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister? Drama arc begins. Dang!
I was on interpersonal. Oh my god, I forgot the word. Interpersonal drama here. What the heck?
Not even a sister-in-law? No way. Gabby? Is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you've just grown so much since I last saw you. How long has it been?
3 years.
Right. So you know her? Yeah, she's actually my my ex's sister.
The girlfriend that had a bad breakup with her. I kinda remember. She told the whole story to the boss. I don't remember the details, but yeah. I mean, she's an ex-sister-in-law, I guess.
So, how have you been doing?
I actually had to transfer schools, and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission tests. I'll be out of middle school next year.
You've always been a smart one, so it's not surprise.
You still know the names, that is amazing.
Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist.
I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple of years to think about that.
Well, don't feel pressure about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year? So, how is Lenore?
Lenore?
Wait, who is Lenore? Who the fuck asked you? Her sister, she was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna kill Jillian. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. So, how is Lenore doing?
She's dead.
Oh, damn. She's dead. Sorry, I don't think I heard it right.
My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. I think Jill is still not over her. Browser game? I'm playing a game right now! And it's getting saucy, it's getting like soap opera-ish.
Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around.
No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow! My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting.
Wait, Lenore was sick? Or what? Since when?
Oh dang. Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry worth the life of my sister?
Why are you lashing out at me like that?
She did not kill her sister.
Did I infect her with the disease that killed her?
No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight.
It'd be no surprise if your fight... I cannot read. It'd be a surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. It'd be no surprise. But that's just speculation. You can't expect...
And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship?
Was this freedom so important? You cut out contact with us.
Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my...
Shut up!
I cannot yell.
I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with the nanomachine rejection, whatever that is.
I wonder if you've like coffee though. Oh no, but I heard good things about it.
It will probably take me 10,000 years to finish it though.
But I think it's similar to this one, just with coffee, right?
Hell, this is the first time I've ever even heard she was sick. And do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers?
I mean, she will start feeling that very soon.
Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared. But I need to grab a hold of my life.
I needed to grab a hold of my life.
But it has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too?
Idiot. She's going through it, I think.
I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief... I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home.
Jesus Christ. You know what's sad? She was telling the boss, this white-haired lady, about her ex and how much it was a happy relationship, but it was a stagnant relationship, if I don't misremember. I think she was from a tiny place. Oh, I look all digital and stuff with this filter. It's this, but with coffee and less cyberpunk core. Yeah, I heard very good things about it, that it has very nice characters and dialogue. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill, you wanna grab something to eat?
I am not hungry.
Want me to come in? Keep you company?
I'm fine. I need to be alone for a bit.
Jill, you can't tell me what you're feeling.
It's okay. It's not okay. It's not.
Come here, Jill. Come here.
It's just... I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe I hadn't called her back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe... Thanks, boss. I really needed this.
Imagine your boss giving you emotional support, Jesus.
Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order.
Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you, or if you feel too anxious, call me.
Yeah.
Jill just gives me... Honestly, I do ship them, but I think that she's not in her headspace, you know?
Hey, 4!
She's in your care, you hear? I think it's 4 or 4. I don't know the cat's name. Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. What a good freaking boss. Ah! Remember, I'm here for you anytime. Aww. The boss is so cool.
Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Oh, nice. It's okay. I think it's I think I already have the I have $9,000. It's fine. I can pay the electricity bill. Also $8,000 for electricity. Jesus Christ, this really is the future. Jill smiled a bit at the cutesy poster. Also, I love their little picture with the boss. Anyways, I don't think she's doing so good. Damn, that's rough. Okay, let me save and let's read the new articles and stuff. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think they had a pretty bad... It was a good relationship, but they had a very bad breakup. And then she left for Glitch City or whatever. 66 American Kid returns, challenges Giant Jusuke to a title match. What? Ever since Giant Jusuke won the GSF belt, he's had nothing but negative responses from fans. Challenger after challenger has tried to take the title away from the imposing giant, but nearly all of them were injured in the process. 66 American Kids surprised the GSF world by returning to action almost 4 months earlier than expected, and then challenging Giant Jusuke to a title match on January 4th on the Super Silver Thunderdome. This January, I'll become the champion GSF deserves, 66 American Kid proclaimed during a promotion in front of 25,000 fans in the Kokoro Hall. What a freaking... That's just a lot of weeb words. You'll be surprised at fans of this game? Really? What kind of fans do they have? Are they cute or are they like angsty? What kind of fan art is there? And is Jill X Dana like popular or is it like, you know, not? The Augmented Kira Miki Encore concert announced. Oh, she's gonna come back! She's gonna come back! Miku's gonna come back! Fans of the famous cyber idol Kira Miki are in for a huge party, all thanks to announcement of a second concert in Glitch City's Silver Thunder Superdome. I'm so excited to extend my visit, declared the cyber idol during an interview. Tickets are now up for sale, as expected to disappear in a matter of minutes, so be quick to secure the spots. You can get the tickets from the following retailers. Can I get them? Good for her. Okay, no, I cannot click on the links, goddammit. New act proposes increased surveillance? We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body using a pulse signal. This sounds like a violation of, body independence. I don't know how to say it. Many people died during the protests, and that could have avoided if we had more control over the masses, Quincy said during a parliament meeting. We have the technology to simply shoot down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end any kind of conflict, and it's common sense to use it at this point. That sounds like a terrible violation of rights. When asked about the positive or negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comments. More nanomachines? It's all a smoke screen to divert attention. I'm craving KFC. I talked about KFC a few moments ago, an hour ago, and I started thinking about the chicken, and now I'm like, I'm hungry. Okay, they're releasing a new update. Invisible guns. I think they'll use it for cute patterns. This is the greatest thing in ever. Here I can stop the... What? Such a high quality release, but why is the camo blurry? What? Oh, they are doing camo for like weapons. Makise releasing update. Oh yeah, this is Reddit. I forgot about it. I never had KFC. It's very yummy. At least the one that I had in Peru. I don't know how it is for the one. There are KFCs here in Argentina, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think there are some in Buenos Aires, probably. I don't know. I only had it in Peru. Such a high quality release. Why is it Rari? I think it's that. I better stop buying so many weapons already, or I'll never find pleasure in them again. Any anywhere on the camo stuff for other civilian weaponry? They said they were going to announce more stuff at a later date. I like corn, you guys. Okay. This is indeed Reddit. AM Township 64. Hype. Literally no games. Is anyone else tired of this monster girl meme? No, no, no. I'm going to marry a monster girl. I just want actual gameplay next time. Why would you want gameplay in a Sukeban game? I don't know. All I see is pretty girls with nothing to back it up. Okay. Any info on the hardware? It's probably going to be yet another underpowered piece of shit. That's what they say about this Switch. It's not like the competition is any better. I think I'll just quit gaming. Nothing but trash of late. My this really Reddit. Yeah, I remember when games were actually good and devs made them with love and care. Remember, guys? Me neither. Crazy. Nano camo underwear? I think I'll get a pair just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want. Oh yeah, nano camo is this thing that you can use in whatever the heck you want to make it change color and appearance, I think. So nano camo underwear will go hard. You will need to still wash it probably. It's going to get cracked day one. Maybe, but I think it will be that fast. I don't think it'll be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. Based. I thought the nanomachine fabric was bad for your health? No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm going to marry Camotan. We now have underwear that can change its looks. Don't you just love the future? I would if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. I thought useless unless you're a streaker. Why is that? Or have a boyfriend. Okay. Let me see. We've been live for 3 hours and a half. I wish I could stay up later, but it's 2 a.m. I don't remember writing browser game. Are you okay? I think you should really go to sleep. It's late for you, and I'm already about to finish stream. Let me just save again, just in case, because last time I kinda forgot to do that, and I had to play the game again. Is there anything new? No. It's the same stuff. I wanna buy this PC for her, but I don't know if I'll have the money to like pay for my bills later. If I buy the PC. She could be happier. I feel bad for Jill. Anyways. This is a terrible time to stop, but I'll have to. I am on December 22nd. I think the game goes up to January something, right? So, we still have a long way to go. This is supposed to be a short game, by the way. I don't know how I managed to stretch it for months. Just playing one day at a time, I guess, will do that to you. Next time I'm gonna try to play it a little bit more. Play maybe 2-3 in-game days in a row. And I seriously know my PC is glitching a lot. My PC is pressing on tabs. Sleep is for bed and I'm a alpha male. Please go to sleep. By the way, fun fact, I didn't say, but did you see Oguri Cup, granddaughter? She's so freaking cute. No, I didn't see her. I've been streaming for a long time. I mean, it's been 3 hours only, but yeah, I should probably go to sleep. Let's see if we can raid somebody. Who is live right now? Let's see who we can raid. Okay, I see a couple of friends live. Osaki's live. Okay, let's bother Sak. He's playing Mugenics and he's one of my mods, so he's very kind. Let's raid him. Let me just prepare everything. Search of Ready Aiko. Okay. Ready Aiko the horse. Oh my god. The first pic is she sleeping on a blue pillow. She's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. I can't wait for her to become a Numa. She's gonna be cute, I'm sure. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you for being here. See you later, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, let's raid. Let me prepare everything. Don't raid Zach. Here's a loser. Too bad. I'm raiding him anyways. Also, shut up, Zach. You cannot tell me what to do. Anyways, let's prepare the raid message. This is the little raid message. You can customize it if you want to, but this is the basic one. Look up Meisho Doto? Okay, fine. We'll do that. Mesh Doto. Meisho. Meisho Doto. The horse. Yeah, the horse. Oh, I get the character, not the horse. The character is very cute. Tia Flat, just... I am not! I will deny both things. I'm about to end myself after this last run, so... Oh, do you want me to raid somebody else then? In that case, I can raid somebody else if you want me to that bad. If you hate me so much, then fine! But really, I don't want to put any pressure on you, so I'll raid somebody else. Enzio is live, so I'll raid him. It's been a while since I last raided him. Horza has the... he has a little... how do you call it? Semicolon 3 little mouth. That's cute. By default, and cats love him. Okay, what do you want me to do, you freaking tsundere? Why do I get the freaking tsunderes? I swear to God. Am I a tsundere magnet? I was already a crazy chick magnet. I was already a yandere magnet. Now I'm a tsundere magnet? Freaking heck. Freaking making me think. Go to sleep. Literally, I'm gonna finish stream. I'm not gonna raid anyone. Nobody wins. Is that what you want? Anyway, I'm gonna raid. Thank you so much, guys, for being here with me. I really appreciate you. I hope to see you soon. On Thursday, we're gonna be watching Uma Musume Cinderella Grey on the Discord server. After that, on Friday, I'll be back with Look Outside, an RPG, a horror RPG game that I heard it's very good. It's gonna be a multi-stream. It's probably gonna be very scuffed. I'm probably gonna fuck it up somehow, but I'm gonna be multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. You guys are not gonna be noticing much changes, but YouTube is gonna be like a new thing for me. Anyways, hope to see you soon. Please take care of yourselves. Go sleep, go eat, go do whatever you want to according to your time zone. And bye bye. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That was my whole speech. Jesus Christ, that was long. Bye bye, guys. Good night. Good night. Bye bye, Egi. Bye bye, Ayume. Bye bye. Take care. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I hope that the lesbians get a happy ending. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.